Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Tajigen, Ohio gozaimasu, is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden, a sentient star cluster in VTuber, V-singer form. We are many cosmic minds combined to form a single entity on a higher plane of existence. Yeah, sorry about the Sabaton thing still being there. I knew I wouldn't remove it on time. You know, being in between screens and this and that. But we still have the aftermath of the Sabaton that we did last Sunday over on the Twitch dimension, on the purple dimension. For those of you watching in the red dimension, yeah, we know. That's not a stream that we were able to do here, that we were able to do there for a lot of reasons and all that. But yeah, actually let me fully remove it from some places, from some sources here. Professional streamer here, right? That's the thing. But also, back to the regular schedule though. Regular, and also, one of the streams we have this week is one of the Sabaton goals, incentives, whichever word you want to use. Pokemon Legends CA though. First of all, back to Dark Souls Lumios. Lumios Sentai Mega Ranger works as just so well, right? And then FF14 Shadowbringers MSQ, but also things like either current quests, continues. And then the crafting Sabaton goal stream at that starting time on Sunday, November 30th. The 30th of November. And my cat girl self right behind me. It just looks so right, doesn't it? I just look so Tajigen guidance still, don't I? It's perfection, Tajigen. It's perfection. But anyway, Legend CA. Once again, in the form of a Lumio City fashionable trainer with a leaning towards Hexmania. We haven't been able to do it in like a couple weeks or so, you know? That was never the plan. Like, the week that the Sabaton would happen in, I would just pretty much take the other days off, with the exception of the TSG streams, which are not listed in the schedule again, but they're still happening. They just have a different setup, a different situation, different setup. I feel like the way I phrased it in like the tweet, the social media post, made it sound like, oh, a situation happening. What happened? What happened? Is everything okay, Khaiden? No, I mean a different setup, but like just a sort of different brand and all that. But yeah, the TSG streams, we'll keep calling them. I'll just keep telling you they happen, you know. I just keep telling you that they're happening on Discord. Sometimes I'll add you all, sometimes I won't. Yesterday we finished SpongeBob SquarePants Titans of the Tide, which was great. But you know, I didn't add everyone because I also needed to add you all for the schedule itself. And it also allows me a little bit of leeway so that I can post the schedule on Tuesdays, unless we do have a stream on Monday or something. Anyway, here we are though, on the last week of November. Some major events coming in December. Some of them you may already have a clue about them, some of them you may not. Some of them are still waiting a big announcement and all that. And as a matter of fact, I'm being reminded of something I need to do regarding one of them. Let me make a note right here. All right. It feels kind of funny, right? After spending pretty much the entirety of the Sabaton stream with the glasses and the cat ears, and then I had cat ears on top of cat ears, right? It shows me that I should still have this as my main default form and all that. It's still important, right? So yeah. With that being said, let me set up the stage. So I actually only noticed before the stream, pretty much as I was starting the stream, that I'm not connected to the internet on my Switch, because with all the ISP shenanigans and all that going on, there were like 2 changes to the modem, among other things going on that were done in the process of troubleshooting, and I haven't connected it to the new modem and all that. That being said, I am not planning to do anything online. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I maybe would like to go online, take a few battles, and maybe get that chest knotite. I did do a little bit, just a little bit of training off stream with some Pokemon, and I was mostly training the 3 starters of Kalos. Eventually, yes, we want to get them to their final evolution, and then get their Megas, right? Maybe sort of make them part of rotation. We still gotta have something important going on with Mega Green, Meganium, right? But I'm gonna make those Denji Sentai Mega Ranger references as much as I can. Oh yes, I will. So give me a second, let me see if I can connect to the internet there. And yeah, shenanigans still happen with the internet. That shouldn't be happening. Yesterday there was a moment in which for 2 or 3 minutes it went down completely. If that happens on the stream, it's gonna disconnect completely. And that's gonna... it's just not fair, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. That thing that where I was thinking is the Ethernet cable, maybe. The last possible doubt to take out of the equation. I'm not even sure about that anymore, but I should be getting a new Ethernet cable soon. It needs to be very particular. Need to be very particular about it. Sorry, give me a second. I'm like getting distracted by other sources I have here, and since I gotta set up the source projector for El Gato, the cat, Nico, Le Chat. I should say it in French, right? It's Lumios, it's Kalos. Le Chat. Hopefully I said it right, because I'm not sure if I did. But yeah, earlier before the stream, it's told me there's a software update available, and it was like an instant update, like the system software, I mean. And I went, okay, do the update, and it was instant, and I'm like, oh, nice! It was a small update. Now I realize it didn't actually update anything. So let me connect to it, because I need to check the password and all that. The only thing that never connects via Wi-Fi is my own PC with Ethernet and all that, like I just mentioned. Oh my god, are you kidding me? We are dropping frames from the internet right now, Evanian. Tajigen, help me! What is going on, man? Oh my god, are you serious right now? Are you serious? This is extreme, man. Why? My god. We had a few little bit of moments of scuff in the 14-hour stream, right? And it did get cut in half, but it had nothing to do with these internet issues. I was not even connecting to the internet at all. Not for a single bloody moment. Not for a single moment. I swear to you. What the hell just happened? What the hell? Okay, hopefully it didn't buffer too much or anything. No way this is the Ethernet bloody cable. Oh my god. Did you notice anything going on there? Sorry if you did. Or if you didn't, then it was just literally me just saying it, then okay. But what the hell, man? What is this nonsense? Anyway, I'm seeing what I can to set it up. I get the feeling that as I am like trying to connect, it's gonna do its shenanigans. 3 tech visits over the course of 2 weeks, 2 modem changes, cables being changed, everything. It's still having issues. They need to dig to the center of the earth. A journey to the center of the earth. But it's like, I'm at my wit's end. There's nothing... I don't know if they can really do any more maintenance. It's weird. But anyway. Sorry, give me a second. I have the password somewhere. You know what? This makes me not want to connect at all. To say that I can't even play online, that's some extreme shit right there, right? We had a nice multiplayer dungeon to end the stream on last Sunday. But I was told by the tech, you know, that when the Ethernet cable has issues and does the modem kind of has issues with it, then the other devices, even if they're Wi-Fi, nothing to do with Ethernet, also get discombobulated because the modem is not able to do its job. Is that a thing, Tajigen? I don't know. Apparently it is, but... Ugh. I'm already freaking out, and it's only been about 10 minutes of the stream. Sorry. I'm not troubleshooting. I'm just like about to connect to this. Just give me a second. because I have the password right here. Obviously, I'm not showing this on the screen. Just a second. In the meantime, continue listening there to the stream beats music. How long have we used stream beats as our soundtrack for the stream? With one of those even becoming a signature song of mine. I'm curious to see where else you may have heard the song. Oh, eventually I'd love to commission one of my own. But no budget for that. Shay, good to see you. Thanks for lurking right there in the shadows. 1FD FX FL. Yeah, I'm totally not reading the password out loud, am I? What are you gonna even do if I say the password out loud, right? Yeah, it is 80085. You know what that spells, right? But hold on, because well, like some other numbers I was looking at, I get confused with numbers. Numbers intimidate me. Don't show me numbers. Yeah, now it's trying to do the system update because it didn't actually do it. So hopefully there's no big update to try to use. I'm curious to see what happens if I try to use multiplayer functions here in Legends CA, because I think it's not gonna let me because I haven't updated my Switch now. Anyway, let's Tajigen travel. Let's Tajigen travel. Ooh, some scuff some way or another. Man, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired of all this scuff left and right. Like, it's just been way too much, way too extreme this entire year, and especially the last month or so. And still we carry on. There's my dear Starmie. I hate the look of Mega Starmie, but damn it, Starmie, I love. And we gotta get the Starmie right to be able to have peak performance, right? Well, yeah, I was doing a bit of training for Fennekin, Froakie, Chespin. The chess Knotite I really wanted to try using. Let me see what happens if I try to connect. Wait a minute. How do we connect? Am I thinking of Violet when it's like you need to connect first, it doesn't connect automatically? Let's see what happens if I just choose this. It's not gonna let me. I don't think it's gonna let me because I don't have my Switch software updated. Or maybe it will, but... Huh, okay. A further test of the internet. The season has ended. Rank R, I feel like a Team Rocket goon. That looks like the Rocket R, but it does because it's a common Pokemon font. Out of all the Pokemon fonts they use. Just color that red and it looks like the R of Team Rocket. Anyway, I think you don't have to go far. I think it's rank S you gotta make it to get the chest Knotite. And I wanted to see if we could get it. A detour from what we've been doing. What are the titles I have, by the way? Mabel Enabler. Still so funny. Yeah, those will do, those will do. Let's see if it actually connects me. The season has ended? Yeah, I think it's not actually connecting me. But at least he was able to acknowledge my rank from before. It's because I haven't updated my Switch software and because of how fragile the internet is right now. I know for sure, even if it's 10 megabytes it needs to download or something. If I try to update my Switch right now, stream is gonna get all wobbly. You know, as long as it's only for a few moments. The funny thing is, I've said before that this behavior that the internet is showing is like in the old days when I had lower quality internet than I had right now. Like before, my area had better internet, and it still has a ways to go. But you know, what the hell? Why is it behaving like that, right? But still, the war flashbacks from that were always there because every time I would update a game, I would be like, oh, bear with us for a moment, the stream might lag, right? That's what I'm saying. And give me a second here, Tajigen. Wait, is the room still in slow mode and over on Twitch? I hope it's not. Give me a second here. Troubleshooting a little bit. No, troubleshooting is not the word. I just say troubleshooting. How do I get avatars like that? Do you mean looking a certain way in Legends CA? Just gotta shop around. Shop. All those fancy malls because Lumios is so damn fashionable. If that's what you meant, Kylo. You mean the webcam? There's no webcam. My VTuber self is what's commissioned to my VTuber Papa, Kageri Tsukikage. Thanks for asking, Kylo. But let's see. Sorry, getting distracted by all the things I'm looking up. Oh, overall, we don't need to do this. And I'll save the evolutions for another time. Let's focus on the task at hand, which is to go for those rogue megas we were going after. Where was I keeping these 3? Yeah, right here, actually. Oh, yes. But yeah, we still have Mega Green. I still like that name. We can still work with that name, I think. Sage. Sirius. Chandelier, I didn't get a nickname for it. Oh yeah, did I tell you that it's been a moment, right? The purple hair avatar I'm looking at that watches the screen and talks. Yes, that's from my VTuber papa, Kageritsuki Kage, at Orange Kage. My case is commissioned. You can use a software such as VC Face or Vinian. Personally, I'm using VC Face. Still need to figure out a few things with Vinian. Also because I need some PC upgrades and all that, right? There's a lot of free assets you can go for. That used to be my pre-1.0. What you're looking at is my 1.0. And also what you're looking at right now, Tajigen, is a shiny carbink I got off the stream the other day. Was that before or after the last stream we did, which was like, this is the 7th Legend CA stream. Nice number, right? Yeah. I think it was in between, but yeah, I encounter a carbink. A nice shiny carbink. You talk so fast. Yes, sorry, Kylo. Hopefully you can still tell what I'm saying, because I have no shortage of things to say. Tajigen. Actually, I should slow down sometimes. I am gonna get even more excited about things. Or, well, excited is not the word. I am gonna raise my voice and go nuts when we start getting into the Dark Souls Elden Ring combat again here in Legend ZA. VC Face, that is V for victory, yes, but then C as in, you know, see something. I see you with my eyes. VSEE face. The software is, well, discontinued, I guess is the word. Caliber, we still needed you to become EG Slash, right? Caliber, my dear Caliber. Well, yes, we continue with this party for now. I kind of forgot what I was doing exactly, but yeah, we're gonna go for that rogue Mega Starmie for sure. Man, I feel rusty. I feel like I gotta shake off quite a bit of rust after a little bit of time not playing this. But yes, it's Mega Starmie first and foremost. I could have sworn there was a Mega Starmie. Huh. Wait, wasn't there a Mega Starmie? Oh no, it's Mega Ampharos because it is a member of my team. Okay. Now the title I have for the stream, maybe it doesn't quite work. It was about Mega Starmie, you know? And I use, it's kind of there in the thumbnail. Not sure if you even noticed it because I'm covering it, but yeah. We can also do side quests. There's some side quests that are pending. Whoa! What happened to you? What the hell? Somebody got cocooned by a beetle or something. Dude, you know how you can get killed by a Pokemon here, right? Imagine all the dangers you get into, the fact that a Pokemon can actually do that to you. Or if it's anything like the anime, it's like Ash getting electrocuted, and he's fine. He's just looking a bit toasty afterwards, but... hold on. Let me try something here. Dang it! They got me again! Someone get me out of here, please! Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move. No need to be gentle. Someone's all wrapped up in Pokemon webbing. High power Pokemon move. High powered. I'm guessing they mean a plus move at least. Yeah, the voice is a bit muffled because it's coming from within, right? Now then, it should just be Mega Green here. Go for a plus move, my friend. You gotta use a stronger move than that. Chuck a move's power, just open a menu, pick a Pokemon, and choose change moves. Huh? I'm not sure what you mean. Wow. Talk about a choosing beggar right here. A bit picky, aren't we? Very well. As long as that does it. I don't know. What the hell happened to you, man? The fact that it can... Oh, it's a bunch of Spinneracks there. It happened in the middle of the city. People were around here, I don't know, like... This, you see what I also mean when I say Dark Souls, ZA. I'm not the only one that calls the game that, but I mean more from a gameplay perspective, but maybe it's more than just that perspective, huh? Thanks for your help getting me out of that sticky situation. You really saved me. How did that happen? That was the work of these Spinnerack here. Well, truth is, the three of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerack Cibbies. Okay, that's a lot more of a relief if it's his partners. Okay. It's like Ash getting electrocuted by his own Pikachu. Yeah, yeah. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. Nobody did a thing. I'm guessing maybe there weren't people nearby. I don't know. Whoa. This time I messed up by destroying a web they just finished making. Big mistake. The three of them strung me up and left me hanging, but I wish they'd show some mercy. It's not like I did it on purpose. It's gonna be worse if you let them evolve into Aridos. Okay, okay, you made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. But you know what'd be a better use of for all that silk? Nets and ropes to sell for some quick cash. I'm kidding! That was a joke! Don't string me up again, Spinnerack Cibbies! I got the feeling they would get angry at that. Whoa. My dude, you need to box them up and maybe go for a different party. I'm guessing they eventually let him out. Otherwise, they let his trainer die or something. I mean, a fire blast is not enough to kill him, right? I would think it burns the whole cell cocoon and then he dies inside. Man, I swear. Seeing a cocoon like that after what we went through last Sunday in Shadowbringers. Of all bloody things to encounter starting the stream. Why you gotta bring the war flashbacks already? Oh my god. Why'd you gotta do that? Why'd you gotta do that? Maybe that's why I'm thinking the worst. Yeah, you don't get knocked out, you get killed! That's what happens with Pokemon here. No, and the battles can get so difficult. Against alphas and all that. But look at my dear Alpha Gorgeist. Halloween. Eventually I want to get a shiny one. Doesn't need to be an alpha. I love you, my dear Halloween. I loved you. Great battle that took place, but it was so worth it. You can keep, you know, you can keep reloading and saving, potentially. Depending on when it may autosave. Now, let's get ourselves to one of the main objectives, the one I have marked right there. I probably should have teleported nearer to it. Why don't we have a bit of an adventure just getting there? Side quests I still don't want to keep neglecting. But there are priorities, and we really want to prioritize the Rogue Megas, especially after it's been a couple weeks or so since the last Legends ZA stream. Did not intend for it to be shelved. The 14-hour FF14 14-hour Shadowbringers Sabaton stream, starting the expansion in epic fashion. Was a big deal and everything, was a big event and all that. But, at the same time, we still have a lot to do in Legends CA. You know, I was hoping to finish the main story of this before the year was over. At this rate, we might not, I don't know. Violet did take quite a while. This is a shorter game in terms of going through the entire main story. I almost want to say main scenario. MSQ, right? I mean, if you consider the S to stand for story, main story quests. For a little while, I thought that's what it meant, but it's main scenario. You know, for F14, but yeah. The rest of the week is F14 streams only, not counting the TSE streams and all that, but we continue that stuff in Shadowbringers on Friday, but then a detour on Sunday for crafting, because it was the Sabaton goal. And yes, it seems like we will indeed be going for crafting as you all decided, not anything else. We're aiming for at least 5 hours for that. It may go on for longer than that, but I want that length at least because it's like we reached 5.0 in FF14, therefore 5. Also, to get up there, let me get up through here first. Oh, we're gonna face Mega Mawil. No. I did do it wrong, didn't I? Yeah, Rogue Mega Ampharos, Cafe Kizuna. I want that Rogue Mega Ampharos first because I need the Ampharosite for serious. It's gonna become a dragon type. We're gonna be weak to fairy, to dragon as well, to ice. While we're mega evolved, something just to keep in mind. But of course, I gotta have Sirius be the one that's out. Oh, also, probably should have tried to heal or something. I lost my bearings completely. It's been a moment. Hello, fellow Hexy. We've talked before, haven't we? Yes, we've talked before. Hello, kindred spirit. And hello, Naveen. Ah, Naveen, I missed you. Alright. Let's see if I go for a different voice than the one I've been trying for him. Strange. This elevator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. Notice something? Gwen! What are you doing here? It seems we're being watched. What are you doing here, Gwen? Oh, I love you and your vibes too. How didn't you notice me here? How could we not notice? Do you think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? How do you know that? Did you do something to that elevator? Don't blame her. Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in battle. Is this girl actually ignoring me? You got to battle her. Not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. I am going to set up a different party for you, Gwen. We gotta do that. Caliber, I think, will end up being a bit under-leveled for this, but let's have... Yeah, let's do it like this. Do I have a chandelier with chandelier right there? Yes, because I think she gave it to me. How are we doing with candies? We have a nice amount of small candies. I want to give a few levels to chandelier here. If I had a nickname for chandelier before, I forgot what it was. I just don't have one for this chandelier. Dude, the way the Mega Stone, the chandelier right looks right there. Oh, I love it. Let's do 5. At least level 45, I guess, looks good. I don't know. In a way, I'm kinda bringing a Hexmaniacal party. But perhaps instead of Mega Green is serious. I'm not gonna... No, I shouldn't open with Chandelier. She's probably gonna leave Chandelier for later. I wish I did bring only Ghost Pokemon into this, but a lot of them are not really on a good level for this. Sableye is not. Lish is not. Yeah, I was gonna catch more Ghost types, maybe train them up more. Did I have any others here? As I said, there's a bit I did off stream, and I think I revived the fossils off stream as well. I still needed an Aerodactyl, I think, from Old Amber. I was just not spending that money at that moment. I kind of lost track of where we were at last time. My goodness. But yeah. Okay. Royal rank D. Diamond rank. Oh yes. We're already battling Gwen again so soon. Are we doing this? Get ready to lose. Kindred spirit. Revenge will be ours. I love her vibes, of course. A different kind of Hexmania, maybe. Seriously, what a great design, what a great design. Okay, what a great vibe from her. Gwen of the Fist of Justice, right? Yosh. Exact. Bayonet. Go, Halloween! Super effective damage, Ghost versus Ghost. Let's go, no holding back. Let me remember what it feels like to battle in Legend CA, because I gotta get my bearings back. Beautiful. What level are her Pokemon? Mine is bigger than yours! Mine is bigger! Not that I needed it to be a big core, guys, but I had to go for an alpha one, right? If we were playing X and Y, I wouldn't care, sorry. I wouldn't care about the size. There's different size core, guys. I don't know if that reflects as much in this game. Especially outside of alphas and all that whole thing going on. Here we go. It's gotta be Chandelier versus Chandelier, of course. terrifying. Gosh. Kakoi, Gwyn. So freaking cool. I love it. Shall we match her energy? Let's do this as well, Chandelier. Chandelier Mega Evolution Shinka. Ikuze. Mega no chikara. Ore tachi Mega Denji Sentai Mega Ninja. Why am I doing fire spin? Sorry. Okay, thank you for the Source Dance TM. I didn't mean to be on the screen, Mabel. Yes, Flash Cannon. Actually, that's gonna be very... Where you gather up life before letting it all out with a bang. Good stuff. No. Satchel. I am so gonna have my Chandelier faint. That sucks. I was hoping to do more in the battle, but okay. I wanted to use more ghost types against her. I want to revive that Chandelier, but... it's gonna be serious. It's gonna be serious. With Dig. Let's just do it that way. I wanted to at least strike a blow of my own. Tanda! Portal! Tanda! Wave! It didn't hit. Never mind. Alright. We're starting to be... Oh, shoot. That's not who I wanted to bring out. We're starting to be in trouble, I was gonna say. Even more in trouble there. Ugh. I hate this battle system, still. Surf away, my dear superstar. So much freaking damage, my god. Well done, Gwyn. Well done, Gwyn. If anybody can make that many of my Pokemon faint, it's definitely you. Your Pokemon brain with justice. I love it. You really are strong. Sorry, Canary. I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. Where can I get an outfit like yours, Gwyn? This Holovator is cursed. Can you fix it? Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. I believed you. Say that to one of the many Hex Maniacs walking around Lumios and they're gonna take you at face value as well. Go ahead, Chandelier. Oh my gosh, she has such style. No, she's a queen. It's a Chandelier crown she's wearing. Absolute queen. Teach me how... Ooh. Phantom. Can I catch it? I think I already have one, but... See? A naughty Phantom was the culprit. Well, thank you. The way she ignores him, though, man. Chandelier and I must protect this city and its people. We can't hope to save our reputation from Ivor's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz Whiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours. You'll see. I'm sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. You don't have to apologize for that, and thank you for the heal, though. Thank you for the heal. The rest is up to you. Well, that explains her problem with me. But if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now, up we go. Ampharos should be up there. Still undecided on what voice I'm doing for Naveen. What I was doing for his voice, I ended up doing for Gwyn instead. Yes, I should have done what I did for her voice right there in the first place. We didn't do it last time. But anyway, there will be more rematches, just like we did have a rematch against Canary. It's funny because I also was immediately after. You kind of are encouraged to do more side quests in between. There's a lot we still should be doing, but for now, let's prioritize these megas. Oretachi Mega. Denji Sentai. Denji Sentai. Mega Ninja. My dear Holucha, Mystical. It's still so surreal to think that they did that event, the MLL, and Pokemon. Still there on YouTube. Like, you can search it. CMLL, the Mexican wrestling promotion, that is. Anyway. This is the party we're going with. Sirius has got to be there, right? Mega Ampharos! Somebody like Gorgas will be doing well. Superstar will have issues against the electric type there. Holucha will have issues too. There's no ground type I'm gonna bring into it, that's for sure. Let's just go in with the party. I can just reload the save or something. We'll see. It's gonna be just sweaty AF. A tough one. How to get up there? That Patrat is just gonna fight me as I try to get up there. Yeah, let's have Superstar out. Ideally, we don't use it for the battle there, but is it gonna attack? Yeah, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout, buddy. We're not hostile to you. We're actually here to make things better for everybody around here. Put the poor Mega Ampharos out of his misery. That makes it sound like we're gonna kill it. That's not what I meant. Oh, collateral. Actually, wait. Let me see. Oh, never mind. Let me see if I can catch it, I was gonna say. That damn ball throwing system. As soon as I get a Master Ball, it is gonna get boxed with a Pokemon because it's so easy to mistakenly throw a ball you didn't wish to throw. Anyway. Have I caught a Swirlix yet? Yes, I have. Okay. So many Mega Shards. Let's go. Let's keep getting more. Surface is such a great move, though. Such great area of effect that it has. Go for Psychic. Destroying rocks with the mind and the mind alone. Let's go. You know, Charles Xavier, he would totally have a Psychic Pokemon party. Magneto would have both Steel and Psychic Pokemon, I think. Metagross, Bronzong, that would be his signature. Yeah. Let's be careful here. Let's go carefully. Alright. Surf away, my dear Starmie, my dear superstar. I can take damage. I can take damage. It's alright. A Whirlpool, though. I just love the moves. It's like a nice vortex, a nice space portal looking thingy. Just spinning around like my spirally eyes that show you the truth and the madness of the cosmos and therefore the beauty of it. Oh yes. Hey, Hex Maniacs. Now, in Legend CA, their signature eye type is no longer the spirally eyes. That doesn't mean they're not my signature type either. If anything, they become even more of a unique Khaiden Tajigen thing, rather than a Hex Maniac thing as well. Ultimately, I'm more of a multi-dimensional than a Hex type. Hex is just one of many parts of the equation, right? No, I mean, I absolutely love Holucha. I've always loved Holucha, right? Not a ghost type, not a psychic type by any stretch of the imagination. Which is why I'm glad to see what they did with the Fists of Justice, right? Queen being associated with them, even though she's a ghost type expert. She's a lot of fun. She's a lot of fun. I still wish we would have gone through the entire Royale, rank by rank, and each rank promotion match does have somebody whose name starts with, you know, the letter of the rank you're getting promoted from, if you're able to. Anyway, yes, we want to save the game. Ampharos, serious. This is the way it's gotta be. My Ampharos is better than you, Rogue Ampharos, because mine is shiny. And it's a color scheme I love. What I would give to change the timeline, I swear to you, Tajigen, I would really change the timeline so much. Of doing that thing where there's like more color variants for every Pokemon. No more than 6. And one of them is still more rare than the other, so there's still such a thing as shiny. I don't know, I've just been on a sort of, one of those hyperfix eras I get here and there where I get obsessed with like colors, palette swaps, and you know what else has been kind of reminding me of that? Gacha, I guess, is kind of that, or things like season passes. Finch, which is a fantastic app to help you like gamify your life, and mostly things related to self-care. Though there's all sorts of things you can put in there related to your life, and you can have them be a quest and everything, right? But they do so many colors for every piece of outfit that you unlock that I just love that so much. I just love that so much. And so I want more of that. By subscribing though, you know, you get the next tier of the season pass and all that. But also, you get more colors available because there's free colors. So like when you get a part of the pass, there's only certain colors you can choose from for that outfit piece. I told you, in some ways, I'm still in kindergarten. In my drawing level, and also in my love for colors. I don't know what I'm saying. My drawing skills are extraordinary. So extraordinary that I only need paint, and that's it. And I mean, the software paint, but maybe IRL paint too. Just give me pencil and no fancy software because I don't know how to use it. I mean, I do use Photoshop and all that, but for actual drawing and graphic design and all that, I love it. Drawing. Graphic design is not the word. Graphic design is not the word. What am I saying? Anyway, I'm going on tangents. Let's talk to Naveen. Ampharos will gain the dragon type when it mega evolves. Take care with your type matchups. Yes, indeed. Amphi. Well, you're not Amphi from Johto in the Lighthouse, but of course I'm reminded of that a lot. This craft is raring to go. Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Ikuze. Ampharos will gain the dragon type when it Mega evolves. Take care with your type matchups. Mega Green will be great on this battle too. Well, we gotta do Ampharos versus Ampharos at least for a moment here. Alright. More than anything, priority number 1 should always be to dodge the attack so that I don't get hit. If I wipe, everybody wipes. Oh, you know what it's like? It's like duty support in F14. If you die, it's just an instant wipe for the entire party. That's what it is. Mega Ampharos still looking so great though. This will be a tough one. You can say, dig for that super effective damage. Get away from me. Get the hell away from me. I like the boss fight feel though. It really is like fighting a dragon. The dragon it is. Dig away. Steal that super effective damage. Yeah, and let's collect that mega energy. Oh, I should have done plus moves actually. But they require they do require that mega energy. Maybe let's not make use of that. Dig. Dig. Serious? So out of all like star, constellation, cluster, system names and all that, why did I go for Sirius specifically? Maybe because it has something to do with dragons and, you know, Mega Ampharos becomes dragon type. Just not my Ampharos yet. Oh, here we go. Sanda Borto. Oh, we gotta avoid those electrified spots. Sanda Wave, but I don't think it's gonna work. Okay. Why does this suddenly feel so easy? I guess we're doing alright. Alright. It's your turn, Mega Green. Mega Evolution. Let's go. Meganium. Mega Shinka. Giga Drain, but then Disarming Voice will do the trick as well. Go for it, go for it. Super effective, super effective. Leech. Leech seated. We haven't seen enough of that Mega Meganium, man. I'm just appreciating the hell out of it. Go for Disarming Voice, my friend. Go for Disarming Voice. Yeah, I took a risk right there. Woof! Let's avoid that. Good heavens. Leech seated. Ah! Okay, we just gotta dodge it all. It's a boss fight. It's a classic boss fight. This is now an action RPG, you know? ARPG, baby. Get the hell away from me. Take it away, Mega Green. It's not me you want to be concerned about, Sunshine. You're after the wrong person. Actually, you do want to be concerned about me. The trainer gets knocked out, the Pokemon isn't going to follow orders anymore. I do see that logic. I do see that logic. I still hate it. Maybe I have gotten more used to the gameplay by now, though. This more frantic gameplay, right? Alright. Come on, then. Disarm them. You're disarmed. Also, how long does Mega Leech actually stay in effect? And go for the disarming voice. We're doing super well in terms of Mega Green resisting a lot of the moves and all that. Oh yeah, I just realized Giga Drain is not gonna be that effective because it's now a Dragon type and Dragon resists grass. I still want to do it here and there though. That's what's kept Mega Green alive. Oh, we lost the Mega Evolution. Okay, let's go for that. We have to dodge the hell out of these things. Disarming voice. We could be doing way more damage than this though. Get the hell away from me, thank you very much. Stop getting so damn close to me. Whew. Took a risk right there. It pays off though. When it pays off, it makes it so worth it. When it doesn't pay off well, it makes it so not worth it. Why am I doing Protect? What a waste. Oh well, whatever. Disarming boys, disarm, 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 disarm. Disarm. Giga Drain, Giga Drain. Still a good idea. Okay, it's going to unleash Sanda. I don't think so. Are you done already? Disarm. Disarming voice, my dear Mega Green. Mega Ranger! Na 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 na. Hikuse Mega. Oretachi Mega 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 Denji Sentai Mega Ranger. The fun thing is, Mega Ranger didn't originally have a Green Ranger as part of the squad. Now we have that in the form of our Meganium. The pawn related to the word Mega needed to be made in some way or another. It's right there, right? Mega Meganium. That's how we needed to do it. Could you stop chasing me like that? Say, Naveen is helping out. Naveen is helping out. While you're busy chasing me, rogue Mega Ampharos, you're getting hit left and right by Naveen's Spinarak. Sorry, Aridos, I should say. Beautiful disarming voice. I saw that super effective damage. Can't gather that Mega power right now. You know, maybe I have gotten more used to the battles than I thought. Maybe I've gotten more used to them than I thought, because I am not freaking out as much as I did before, and yeah, we're handling this well enough. Let's use that paralysis heal right there. I didn't even realize we got to that paralysis. Ow, that hurt. You big yellow bastard. Mega Shinka. Let's go. Install Mega Ranger. Funny that I'm making so many Sentai references now that it's officially confirmed to be ending after 50 years. Like, it's not a rebrand. It's not even a rebrand. They outright said it's over. That's the part that shocks me the most. I was sure they were going to go more for a rebrand. Or it ends, but it ends in a rebrand, which is not really ending. But no, apparently it's more of a full ending. Oh, jeez. Still that issue of either you're dodging or you're having your Pokemon hit the other Pokemon. You can't do both. But again, that's why Naveen's Ariados helps out a lot. That's the thing. Disarming voice. And if you could get away from me, that would be wonderful. Leech the bastard. Leech the bastard, Mega Green. Disarming voice. It takes a while. You gotta really chip away at it. This is why being over-leveled is the best way to do it, in my opinion. How about we let Sage have a bit of a showcase here? We also have fairy moves right there. I forget. Dazzling Gleam. Yosh. Sage. Gardevoir. Mega Shinka. Hypnotize the bastard while he's doing his thing. Is it still gonna go through? Oh, gotta be careful though. Maybe I shouldn't have you stand there, my dear Sage. Sorry about that. Actually, let's see if we can use the paralysis heal on you. The sooner the better. This is one of 3 Rogue Megas we gotta go after. So we still got a ways to go. But this is priority number 1. So we can get our own Ampharos to also Mega evolve. But yeah, just like Meganium, just like Mega Green, there's an attack that drains health. And this one is even better because it's super effective as well. It's not a Giga Drain that's gonna get resisted, right? Drain, drain, drain. Let's end this already. Time to put this to rest and disappear. Vanish. Be at peace, actually. The poor thing was all upset and, you know, evolving with pain. It's the kind of Mega Evolution that makes it be painful. That's not how Mega Evolution is supposed to be, despite what previous generations Pokédex entries might say, alright? First sight at last. Mine, 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 mine. That was quite the battle. I'll heal our Pokemon. Facing these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon can be scary, but I know they need our help. Now, the Rust Syndicate, they're the ones I'm truly afraid of. I'd rather not deal with them at all. Yeah, the exchange we had with them before, I still think it was BS the way it went. But I think that was the point. I think that was the point right there. Impressive work, Team MZ. Who is that? Oh, Emma. I've been going around searching for cases of Rogue Mega Evolution in the hopes of running into Zygarde and that mysterious L person, but no big breakthroughs yet. His action certainly seems suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has any bad intentions. Please let me know if you find out anything important about L, okay? See you around. Being a detective seems like a lot of work. I better go as well. I got things of my own to take care of. I'll see you later. I still look so good in this game, right? Don't think because I got so into my cat girl self that I'm forgetting how good I look like this as well. The fun of being able to look as close to yourself as possible within a game you play, right? Not every game will have that happening, and thus our travels through dimensions are great. I truly am multidimensional, taking so many forms like this. I swear, I think I really am getting into the Mega... No, not the Mega, sorry, I was thinking of Mega Evolution. The Fantasia game in FF14. Like every 3 months or so, a Mega change. Again, I'm saying Mega. A Fantasia henshin. A Mega Evolution, right? Truly, this is very different. Ah! Oh, I thought I made it for a moment. What the... Wait. Oh my god, that scared me. I thought it was a glitch. I thought my capture card had a problem. I thought we were having like some frame drops or something. I thought sometimes... Oh my god, don't scare me like that. Don't scare me like that. For heaven's sake. It's because it's transitioning to the cutscene. I thought I glitched the game, or it happened in such a way that I thought, oh, okay, let me see OBS. Sometimes we had this weird stuff here and there. Still need the PC upgrades, I think, but where all the audio stops for a moment because everything is freezing for a split second. It's not internet frames, it's like skipped frames, encoding lag, rendering lag, what have you. I don't know what it is, but it was one of those. Okay, I guess that's what it was. I guess that's what it was. Alright, alright. Don't scare me like that. Anyway, before I forget, after that little scare, every single time they transition to nighttime, change held item, open satchel, Mega Stones, Anthracite. I have to guess, you know, the Starmie ride will come from a Rogue Mega battle, but I'm not sure. I think we might have actually looked it up, allowed the spoiler, and we saw that it's something like that. Ball guy maybe only has one ball for me right now, but... Oh, 9. Okay, good. Alright, of various types. Good, good, good. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so close to you. My apologies. More social distancing. Just like the distancing we need to have from those Pokemon. Oh, hello there. Why is everybody obsessed? Why are all the Furisode girls obsessed with everybody else also wearing a Furisode? I wouldn't mind if it's a Furisode that looks like that, though. I just like her vibes. Those nice colors she has. Ah, speaking of vibes I like, speaking of colors I love. Yeah, we've spoken to this Hex Maniac before. Oh, I'm so glad to be back to Lumiose. Let's do a side quest. We'll do at least one side quest in between each Rogue Mega. Well, if we can do the side quest, it depends on what they want out of me. Let's keep saving the game. Alright, what's up, kid? Wanna trade Pokemon with me? I'll give you my Riolu if you give me an Abra. Abra can use the move Teleport, right? I bet it would be so much fun to play tag with. An Abra playmate. Alright. Do we have an Abra? I feel like we do, but we may have evolved it to Kadabra already. Where are we with that Kadabra? Abra level 19, let's go. I have to guess I need it in my party, so let's do it like this. You have an Abra? Please, you gotta trade for my Riolu. Sure, let's trade. Ah, yeah, let's do it! Oh, I didn't need it in my party. Alright. Alright, sometimes they need it in your party. Goodbye, Abra. You'll be in good hands. You'll be in good hands. Riolu, we want to get you to become a Lucario eventually. We gotta take a look at all these traits. See, I don't want to count this as a side quest. Let's do another one. There it is. I still gotta do a trade online if I can, because it's gonna figure into getting that shiny charm. Oh! Riolu? Riolu? I used to say Riolu, but I feel like it's meant to be Riolu, you know, because it's not Lucario, it's Lucario, right? So, I'm thinking that's why. So I'm saying Ryu instead of Ryu. You know, Ryu from Street Fighter. The Shirai Ryu from Mortal Kombat. They keep saying it like that. It still irritates me. Pet peeve. Oh, a real life Abra. Thanks. Also, this kid is called Bond. You sure you're not a secret agent? Come on, Abra. Let's play tag. Nice. Oh no, that Abra looks so done. Oh, hey, wait. Did you just go to sleep? That's not how you play tag, Abra. Wake up! Oh no, poor Abra. Let it rest. Where'd it go? Did Abra use teleport in his sleep? Whoa. I guess our game of tag has already started. Well, thanks again. Take care of Yolu. Hey, Abra. I'm coming to get ya. Well, that could end badly, I think. I don't know. Is that kid gonna be okay? He's gonna bump into the Rust Syndicate and get into 1 million yen pocket dollar debt. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with this damn city? That's why we gotta help it. Team MZ. Maybe the Fists of Justice too. At the very least, I wanna buy with Gwyn. But you know, I still wanted to get like an orange and white variant just to have fun with it and really make that reference to the Fists of Justice. It's gonna look good with Holucha. Speaking of Holucha, let's get you back, my friend. Mystico. Na 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 que se equivoca, que se equivoca. That's like one of the theme songs for Mystico, the wrestler, the luchador. It's because when they did that joint Pokemon event with CMLL, the Mexican wrestling company that has nearly 100 years of history, he used an Holucha costume. While Hechicero, a wrestler I love so freaking much, I just haven't watched pro wrestling that much lately, but Hechicero used a Machamp costume. It was so freaking cool. I always tend to like name Machamps Batista or something like that. I guess that's gonna have to change. I gotta have that matchup with like a fairy move or a psychic move, you know? Hechicero means sorcerer in Spanish. So the closest thing we get to magic like that, it's gotta be some psychic or fairy move, right? A psychic move, I can see a Zen headbutt, something like that. A fairy move from a Machamp. Or a Machoke. Actually, wait, was it meant to be Machoke and not Machamp? Anyway. Mega Holuchu is great. Mega Holuchu is great. I'm getting distracted. Let's, what's the nearest side quest we can do? Let's just check the map. Oh, right here. Let's go. Ah! Over there, over there. Alright. The saxophone. Yes, I still have yet to listen to the music here off the stream. My partner's getting stronger and stronger. See, there's somebody in a doggy who is not a member of the Fists of Justice, right? I love what they did with the doggy. I wish I had one. I hate that you can't buy one to wear yourself, you know? I want that, and I want that, like, chest shoulder bag that looks so much like the Kamen Rider Set's henshin belt that runners or athletes or whatever they are, joggers, have in this game. That's all I want. We don't need the rest of the outfit as nice as it looks. I just wanted that. Still, you know, I can't complain about this fantastic outfit. Speaking of Kamen Rider sets, the suspenders kind of give me a secret agent vibe. They work out well. I still would prefer to have a shoulder belt or sash that goes across my chest diagonally. Even if there's no badges here, because still the implication is that I do it Boy Scout style. Collecting badges. Only that is more of a egomania. That's making me collect them. That's the way it goes. If we had badges in this game, I would be adding them to my VTuber self here. In my BC face self. But alright. Hello there. Have you ever wanted your Pokemon to heal themselves even while they attack opponents in a Pokemon battle? I got Draining Kiss with my Sage Gardevoir. I got Giga Drain with my Mega Green Meganium. Is this what you mean? Well, I got good news for you. There are moves that let you do just that. The moves actually absorb HP from the opponent. Care to experience the effects yourself? Your Pokemon will have their HP drained while my Pokemon are healed. Imagine the horror. Ah, you could say it's a vampire horror right there. Truly a mark of the horror genre, huh? Let me know if you're ready to face the terror of having your HP drained in battle. Alright, right back at you. Let's go for a Draining Kiss as well. But let's say progress, just in case. Look at that Pokedex, 99. That's always a nice number. You either hate or love that number, I think. You hate it because it's just one shy of getting to 100, right? You love it because it's just kind of fun, I guess, not just going for 100 straight up. It's 99 instead, you know? Your Pokemon will have their HP drained while my Pokemon are healed. Here to... Oh, pretty much the same thing she said already. Hey, time to drain some HP. Right back at you. I'll return the favor to you. We come prepared. Let's see what level this is because... How do you say her name? Paris? Pyres? Okay, a bit of a type disadvantage. I actually should do Psybeam in this case. Yeah. Alright, let's do Psybeam. Leech Life. It's not super effective because Fairy mitigates that here. Alright. Phantom. We can go for the Draining Kiss. We're not that over-leveled. Alright. Our Pokemon are an earlier stage of evolution though, so that figures into it. Whoa, that Psybeam is so damn powerful. What the hell? Roselia. Poison super effective damage, but also Psybeam super effective right back at it. Leech Seed, yes, it makes sense that she has that too. Also, I hope the game is not much louder than me. I'm still unsure about those volume levels right now. Were they not able to absorb HP quickly enough to hold out? It's not quite so easy to win if your opponents are healing as they attack you, is it? Then again, that didn't stop you from winning, clearly. I had to think I even had all my Pokemon equipped with Big Roots. Big Roots are items that allow Pokemon to absorb more HP. Here, let me give you one too. I did forget about that when it comes to Big Roots. Alright. Maybe I should give it to someone. Certainly not Sage, because we need the Gardevoir, right? Once you discover the fun of healing while attacking, it really sucks you in. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. That deserves a screenshot. I see what you did there, you You little model dad. Because she's making dad jokes. What's up, bud you? Oh, didn't mean to scare you off. I'm sorry. I was gonna catch you if I hadn't caught one of you already. But yeah, I didn't mean to scare you off. What's up, Patrat? I don't mean you any harm. I don't mean you any harm. Sorry to disturb your patrol. You're looking out. I like that they don't attack me. I think it's Watchhog that does attack you. Sometimes it's like that. Like the evolution is the one that's hostile, but not the first stage or the second stage. I kind of want to do more side quests before going for that rogue mega. The next one. Which one should we go for next? Since we just got a Mega Ampharos, we want to use it for somebody that's going to receive super effective damage, and that's going to be Barbaraco. Blue Plaza. See, there's a few exclamation marks for side quests right there. We might take a detour. But alright. Let me take a BRB right here, Tajigen. And... give me a second here. Let me take a bio break, which we'll also use for 3 minutes of ads in the purple dimension. On the Twitch side of things. Pokeball, Great Ball. Great Balls of Fire! We're playing with a lot of balls. That's how it is. Okay, I'm curious to see what this martial artist has for me. But alright. Let's see where the rest of our Dark Souls CA adventure takes us. Seriously, there's so much about Elden Ring specifically that makes me want to play the hell out of it, but at the same time, I don't respond well to high difficulty games. One day, perhaps I will. By the time I do, it will be like an Elden Ring sequel or something. We shall see, But alright, let's BRB for a little bit. I recommend you all... Oh, didn't mean to have the schedule right there. Maybe I should always have the schedule appear there. Yeah, it's because of the same source I used the subathon thing. We don't need it right there, I think. But I feel like sooner than later, I may return to having a different BRB screen like we used to have. That shows you the incoming event. See, the source I use for my schedule is called Current Events. I used to have all the thumbnails for the entire week right there set up. But, well, maybe we should return to that. What do you think? And I do want, see, we do a specific version of each of those thumbnails that has the date on it for the stream. And it keeps going back and forth. This specific screen, the way it's set up, though, would have to change completely. I feel like, yeah, we could indeed just change the logo in the center. And I put it in the corner as usual. My logo, as usual. Oh, yeah, I just realized we didn't have music. As you know, the way I have the Switch capture card set up, it doesn't have it on the screen right here. But alright. Let's BRB, as usual. And stay tuned as always to the multi-dimensional portal. Omatase shimashita. Thanks for waiting, Tajigen. Give me a second here. Let's set up the overlay. From synthwave music back to the nice, luminous, chill vibes, huh? You know, I actually haven't had much of that, like, off-stream work. That is the type of work where... Oh, I'm still busy off-stream, make no mistake. But, like, that is the type of work where, I do it with, like... I'm able to do it with, you know... just music in the background. Go focus with your avatar. Spirit City lo-fi sessions in the background, something like that. A big update incoming for that one, by the way, for Spirit City. I'm getting way more into Go because I like how you can be with multiple people. Just, there are more customization options I want out of that. But I hope Spirit City can have a thing where you can just use a PNG on a portrait that you want. Just anything. I like to have myself as a PNG as the egomaniac I am. I'm extraordinary. Of course I gotta showcase myself somewhere. Gotta be like that. But there's a bit of work I might do off stream like this, and I'm in the mood to have some nice Pokemon chill playlist or something. Maybe that's the way we do it. But alright, we're about to face Mega Barbara. Well, what? We have this quest first, right? You there! Have you ever had someone use the move Protect against you in a Pokemon battle? It's so neat how when a Pokemon uses Protect, it negates all incoming damage. But I actually prefer the move Detect. Sure, maybe Protect keeps your Pokemon safe for longer, but you can use Detect more frequently. Very true. Let's have a battle, trainer. Let me show you how strong Detect is. Better to detect than protect, I like that name. We could use the old meme. At this point, this feels like an old meme, you know, with the double C. Better to detect than protect. Double C at the end instead of CT. Just give a shout when you're ready to have a battle with me. Yes, indeed. Well, my Mega Green has a protect as well, Claire. Just remove the E at the end of her name and she's just like the Claire from the Johto games. I swear, I think even her hairstyle is a bit similar. I don't know. Anyway, let's go, Claire. Let's battle. Battle me! That way you'll see how wonderful Detect is. Show me. Detect is kind of underrated. It's something I rarely ever use. It's a different story using it in this game than it would be in other games, but yeah. I'll show you that my Pokemon can detect any move your Pokemon may throw at us. Yes. Claire, the Battle Girl. Oh yeah, and the X and Y Battle Girls, blue geese is what they were. I think they also had a white belt to show they were more like beginners, but yeah. There's a black belt right there. There's Detect. Leech Seed it away. Ah, Protect isn't gonna work out like that. Detect also ends up working super different in this game. But yeah, she's right either way in that there's more frequency you can do with that. Machoke. There's the championship belt I love so much about Machoke. She times it so perfectly. I'm not able to time it as well. Must have that super effective disarming voice. Let's remember, trainer battles, any damage I receive is no big deal, truly. No big deal. Aha, aha. I can time my protects just right as well. Medicham. Let's not hold back. Meganium, Mega Green, Mega Evolution. Mega Shinka. Let's go. Giga Drain. A disarming voice. Rest in pieces. How did we not detect this outcome? Good game. Huh? Oh. So, what do you think about how my Pokemon use Detect? Way different from Protect, right? Well, actually, I could see the difference, yeah. Just not in the way she was saying it's different, but yeah, totally different. Right? Sure, they both prevent your Pokemon from taking damage. The tech is just so much cooler though. Call it personal preference if you must. In the end, finding your personal battle style is all that matters. Well, maybe not all that matters. Oh no. It's a super important thing. Finding yourself is part of finding yourself. Yes, your battle style. A lot of my battle style had a very big difference, you know? Wait a minute, I'm not... Wait. Tajigen, hold on. Let's pause the game. Let's just pause the game. I just noticed something with Seribot. Over on the Twitch side of things, but... Seribot is using one of my... Wait. What's going on? Since Seribot got one of the many gift subs from the subathon, is using the high emote? What? What did it use before instead of that? I'm guessing Seribot is smartly programmed so that it knows to use an emote of your channel if it gets a subscription for it. What was he saying before for that ad message? Maybe I should customize it. It can be customized. Yeah, I've been meaning to say that because it says, consider ads self-support my content, consider subscribing to remove ads to support the stream. Of course, any subscription you give is very appreciated. The income that I do get from the ads is great, but the real reason why I'm really running them as, you know, as often as possible with 3 minutes, 3 minutes every hour or something like that. The real reason why I'm doing that is just so pre-rolls are off and we don't get ads at a more inconvenient time. If anything, I need to be more consistent with that way of running them and all that, but yeah. That's why I wanted the message to reflect that more. It's funny, Seribot saying hi for that. Not the best emote to choose for that. It would be... maybe the buffering emote? The loading emote, you know? I don't want to imply, you know, there's internet issues whenever we're running an ad, but... see, that emote can also be used when I'm having, like, my many ADHD moments. Like, what was I talking about? What was my train of thought that I'm losing? Things like that, right? But what else would be a good emote for that? I don't know. Oh, the Khaiden love emote. Just the love emote. We just do. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, all the different battle mechanics they show you with each of those side quests is a lot of fun too. Some of those have taught me new things because of how this battle system is different. Yeah, using things such as Whirlpool, Fire Spin. I really wouldn't be doing that outside of this. Maybe I'll do it a bit more. I don't know. I do tend to lean more towards doing damaging moves than a defensive set. Just straightforward. Although I do love me a good curse. Toxic can be nice as well. But of course, being the Hexmaniac I can be a lot of the time, it's all about that curse. You know what? Let's do the side quest. There's gotta be something related to Cannery, huh? It's gotta be something related to Cannery. What's up? You're not the same fan we... No. Oh, you won the Cannery Quiz Whiz contest, right? What a surprise, running into you here. At the Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know that Cannery's partner is Electros. The Quiz Whiz, sorry. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some Electric. All that's left is to pick the strongest Electric and evolve it into Electros with a Thunderstone. And to think I will run into you at this crucial moment, a miraculous bolt from the blue. Oh, Quiz Whiz, please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying Electric. Why not? I will not hold back, however. It's serious. It's time for Serious, my Ampharos. Mega Evolution. Dig. That's the only grab move I have right now on the setup, I guess. And... it's electric versus electric, so it's great. And well, Electric, Electros, they usually would have Levitate, which makes them very invincible, right? The one weakness that Pokemon has because of pure electric, gone. I've always thought it was so freaking OP. But there's more to Pokemon than just super effective moves hitting, but still. Anguil? There's like a sort of wordplay happening there, I think, because it's like how you say in another language, I think, maybe in French, like that specific fish Electros is kind of based on. Eel, yeah, that's how you say eel. Wait, hold on. Let me Google that. eel in French. Okay, it's a little bit different. Let me hear that.
Ongi.
Anguille.
Ongi.
Anguille.
Ongi.
Anguille. Bit hard for me to say. Spell a little bit different. It has L-E at the end after that. You know, it's A-N-G-U-I-L-L-E instead of just G-U-I-L like this one ends, but there's something going on there. There's something going on there with the word. Give me a second. Thank you! Only a quiz quiz of your caliber can help me choose the strongest electric. Whoa, did you see that poster in the back? Wait. That was, oh, I forgot her name, but she's the fairy type gym leader. And she was wearing like this black, almost golf outfit? What? Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, I need to see that poster. Oh, look at her! She's wearing like a gothic outfit! What? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, inject that in my veins! What the hell? I need to take a picture. Okay, go for the dig. Didn't mean to do Sanda Porto. What level are we looking at? Level 44? Okay, this is on level. Let's not hold back. Sirius, Ampharos, Mega Evolution, Shinka. At last, the first Mega Evolution is Ampharos. Looks so good in shiny form as well. You wanna see who the strongest among them is? Yeah. Stand up, board! Power Gem! Oh, Sylveon, these Mega Evolutions are pissing me off. I am the original. You mean a Sylveon? Mega Starmie, yeah. I was hoping we would get Mega Starmie today, but I forgot where exactly we were in the story last we left off, so I may not be getting that. But yeah, good to see you over there. The YouTube side of things, Sylveon. A lot of your messages over there are not showing on the stream, just Mr. Twitch doesn't like it like that, but your strength as a canary quiz whiz is the most electrifying of all. Wow, not only are you the canary quiz whiz, but you also have exceptional skill in battle. We may have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which of my electric I'll use a Thunderstone on. It's all of them, isn't it? Don't be a fool, Anguil. Money, sir! Have I done something wrong? Canary's cherished Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was as an electric. On the contrary, it was a weak electric that she trained up into the strongest Electros. What? A shocking revelation! A true Kinetic adores, appreciates, and accepts all of their electric, regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quizwiz comrade, you have my thanks for sparring with this young Kinetic. Come, Anguil, let us train with other Kinetics to further solidify our dynamo bonds. That's all of you, Tajigen, that's all of you. I love you, Tajigen. Look at that picture of the fairy type gym leader, I forget her name. The joke is that it looks like Purple Star Walker. I don't know what that is, but I've kind of heard a reference to that. Is that what it's meant to be? I hate it. I hate the look of it still. What do you want, Ghastly? Look, I love my ghost types like you, but... Sanda Borda! You want to be caught? Is that it? Isn't it weird how Canary's fans are fat nerds? Almost like Game Freak are telling us something. Nah, Gwen is a fan as well. Naveen, you know? And yeah, mostly the Dynamo members we see are like that. Look at that poster of her, though. Can you remind me what her name is? I may be about to look it up. The fairy type gym leader. How did I get into picture mode, by the way? Look at that! With that outfit! Was she always a model? I actually don't remember. I'm thinking of Elisa, but that's different. Dude. She looks so freaking great! I didn't know she had it in her! She has the gold baddie side down. She's ready to have like a nice fight with Marnie, you know? Marnie is like the dark side of the Impy Dimp evolutionary line. And the fairy side is Valerie. Thank you, Sylveon. Sylvian Chan. I thought she moved to Johto. I have no idea. There's like a lot of the lore behind these existing X and Y characters hidden behind side quests. I'm already getting it. I gotta be careful when I'm doom scrolling. A lot of that shows up here and there. Somebody having a screenshot. Especially since we're further away now from when this game first released. Actually, how long has it been now? It's only been about a month and a half, but yeah. You get the point, Tajigen. Bunch of Magikarps there. I think I still had like a side quest for a big Magikarp in Area 2 or something. Oh, also, wait. What box did you go to, Ghastly? Okay. Right, Pumpkaboo City here. Because I thought there was a difference with the sizes, but apparently not. Not quite. Besides alphas, but it's precisely because of alphas I think that they don't have the difference in sizes. Unless they didn't, I didn't notice, but I'm not sure. Anyway. Valerie is great, of course, I love her. But it's all about Olympia if it comes to the gym leaders of Kalos. Because I mean, look at me, my whole vibe and everything, and then look at her gym. Oh yes, Hex Maniacs are great, and they're out of her gym, but Olympia's whole space vibe and psychic and all that, like, that's how it is. Anyway, we need to find a way up. Obviously not participating in the Battle Royale right now. Might be good money. Might be good money. And experience and all that. But we're not doing that. One thing I will do off stream soon though, probably off stream, is to go for that Chesnaughite in online. As soon as I can. I still have some time before the season's over, and then it probably carries over. I think that's how it went. We still can earn Greninjite and Del Foxite, right? Carrying over from the previous seasons, just in like even earlier ranks than before. The alphas are tiny in this one. My Mega Gardevoir from Legends Arceus that I caught for LOLs could literally carry me like a toddler. It's that big. Really. Yeah, Alpha Gorgeist looks so huge to me, but I think that's the intent. I think that's the intent right there. I've yet to play Legends Arceus, so I'm not sure. At the very least, Gorgeist here ended up being very big. I think it's also because Rogue Megas need to look very big. And Rogue Megas are an even higher tier of boss Pokemon than Alphas are here, right? I wonder if this game is making me more ready for Legends Arceus, or if it's making it be worse for when I play Legends Arceus, because I already got so damn sweaty playing this, and I don't know. I hear that the combat wasn't as frantic then, because they were still figuring it out. They're still figuring it out, to be fair here. It will be even more polished on the next Legends game, if indeed they call it a Legends game. How do I get up there? Or where do I initiate the quest for that Barbaracle? Wait, I think it's maybe from the plaza there. Pretty sure Gorgeist doesn't have a Mega? No, I meant Alpha Gorgeist. But I mean, in general, Alphas may not look that big because Rogue Megas are meant to look bigger. So even if it's a different Pokemon, I take out my Alpha Gorgeist, and no matter what Rogue Mega we're facing, or most of them at least, they're still gonna be bigger than this big boy right here, right? That's the thing. I didn't get to bring it out against Mega. Oh, actually, wait, Barbaracle is gonna remain Rock-Water type, right? Now here's a good choice against a Rock-Water type, although Mega Green, my Meganium is even better because it's, you know, it can Mega Evolve, but... Well, my dear Halloween, let's see if we can find our way towards the Mega. Oretachi Mega. Lumio Sentai. Mega Ranger. How do I make it there? I'm getting completely lost in the shuffle. That Gorgeist looks like it can shove you in his pumpkin mouth. Does it look that big? It's like my size. It can shove me in there. Yeah, it can shove me in there, James and Big Tribble style. Wait, did it ever evolve into Big Tribble or was it Whipping Bell? I recall when Mega Victreebel was revealed, they were like, oh, good thing there was no Mega Victreebel for James at the time because he would have been cooked. Or maybe the Victreebel itself would have been cooked. No, you get cooked in the acid inside. Very lovely, right? I completely lost my bearings to get to this. Oh, wait. Let me see the map. Here somewhere, right? Just imagine legs upwards and your head sticking out. Oh, the other way around, you mean? I mean, If I want to take a ride with my Gorgeist, I'm not gonna be able to ride on top of it. That's gonna be weird. But I can go inside there so I can see and I can guide it. Okay, go left, go right. Yeah, it would need to be like that. I can see that. Sure. Sure. Illumio City. You don't eat the pumpkin. The pumpkin eats you. Perfect. If we ever get a Russia-based region, we can say that. But for now, Lumio City does it right there. Where do I go? I'm just going in circles. See, I need you to grab me, Alpha Gorgeist. Put me in your mouth and then just make a big jump. I don't know if you can do that. Just bounce. Even if you can't learn bounce. Let me actually try to figure out the way inside of there. It's just... I can't figure it out. Help is welcome in the chats, Tajigen. Like I was trying to get up the roof from here. There's a way to get up to that roof. Let me see if I can find out how. I feel like from here... I don't think we actually have to go into the park, do we? Hopefully not. I just love using Roto Glide, by the way. It's just fun. Even if I don't need it to. Lumio City looks just as impressive as France. That's great to know. That is the inspiration, that is the intent. I'm glad to see they did get it right. Don't make me go into the wild zone. Just... How do I get up there? To get to the mega fight. Oh, wait. Maybe I was in the wrong... Approaching from the wrong place. What if you climb the other building and do a leap of faith? I was kind of going for that, but... I'm looking to see if there's some spidey web across some buildings, but no. I am completely lost. See, if there's any time to use the loading emote, if you have it as a subscriber or using star particles, now is the time. We're not buffering. Well, hopefully we're not. If it is, it might be on your hand right now, but... no, we're not buffering, but my head, inside I am buffering. Wildstorm 17? I don't think we have that available yet. So clearing these will get us further in the story there and towards Wildstorm 17. But I'm guessing one of these becomes Wildstorm 17. Because it's not Wildstorm 12 you mean, right? It could be. I am so bloody lost. Yeah, blue district. More like Sacre Bleu is what I'm saying here. I don't want to fight that. I don't want that Mega Bomb of Snow to chase me. It's not a Mega, sorry, it's an Alpha, but... Ah, stop. Get off my face. Is that Holovator, isn't it? Is that Holovator? Okay. Let's do another side quest then. It's gotta be this Holovator. Ah, the Rust Syndicate, huh? More work to pay off debt. What are you looking at? Let me guess, you want to use this Holovator? Well, too bad. This is my favorite Holovator. If you're gonna insist on using it, I got no choice but to battle you! Is this how a member of the Rust Syndicate, who's supposed to be all over Lumios to make it a cleaner and better city? Is this how a member of that syndicate is supposed to behave? Come talk to me when you're ready. If you got the nerve to face me in battle, that is. Connorisento, yarra. This punk. Hope I said it right in Japanese. It's like a word reserved for pompadour punks. Not exactly a pompadour he has, but a similar vibe, right? Let's have Halloween lead. I have no idea what Pokemon are, but probably poison types. If you're dead set on using my Holovator, then we gotta have a Pokemon battle. Bring it on. You better be ready to lose! Or he just wanted an excuse for a battle, maybe. Fine, we'll oblige. Let's kick your ass. What level are you gonna be, you grunt? You goon! Neutral damage from poison moves. I love Gorgeist so much. Yeah, because you want to get a Gorgeist without trading, it's gotta already be a Gorgeist in the wild, right? Another reason why I have this, because it was an alpha out there in the wild. I'm gonna bring out Oh well, let's use Fire Blast here. I was gonna bring out Starmie, Superstar for Psychic. Super effective damage against these poison types. Take it away with that Phantom Force, my dear Halloween. Happy Halloween, bitch. You bitch-faced goon. That's what you get. Oh, we're close to Ross Syndicate building. That might explain a bit. That battle. Now that was uplifting. I am so sorry for my behavior. I had no idea you were so strong. I sincerely apologize for my rudeness. I would appreciate this if it didn't imply the fact that he's only behaving this way because I kicked his ass. Otherwise, it's like, oh, you are the nice, clean Rust Syndicate you're supposed to be, right? No, as I mentioned, I'm rather fond of this particular elevator, but I insist that you use it. 1,000,000 times if need be. Well, change our tune, have we? Alright. Because I get the feeling we do need this elevator. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things so that you can go up and down as you please. Well, how thoughtful of you. I don't need you to keep an eye on anything, but sure. We don't need somebody seeing jack shit down here. Every elevator is fine without supervision. But sure. Don't attack me, Bellsprouts. What was it, an Alpha Bellsprout or Whipping Bell that gave us so much trouble? I'm getting war flashbacks. Shouldn't have done Phantom Force, but that's alright. You know, because you just gotta wait a moment. My dear Halloween, I love you. That's why I want to make sure you're at full health no matter what. Let's go. Power Whip. We might have collateral with those Bellsprouts. That's always the issue as well. Okay. Where was the place we're supposed to go to? Oh, look at that. Wait, do we actually need to use Fire Blast to use this thing? Let me see. No, we don't. No, we don't. I was about to do Fire Blast. It felt like the thing we needed to do, right? Okay, this is the way. This is the way. As a Mandalorian would say. I think we found our way. What I like about saying it like that is that it also rhymes, you know? This is the way, as a Mandalorian would say. Even better. Just like an alliteration, that's even better when it's more than just the first letter. Ah, isn't that perfect? Let's break some rocks in the meantime. Actually, let's have Superstar out so we can have... Well, never mind. I'm not gonna get much out of Surf anymore. Oh, we're gonna have a poor Birdie v collateral. Rest in peace! I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It's a dangerous world out here. Okay, if I can just get back up here, that's good. I'm gonna go get that screw. Call for screw. I love seeing the big animation, the big wave that you make with Surf. Alright. We still want to keep going for those Mega Shards. Actually, I should visit Quasartico. So, to jump over there, it's gotta be... Oh my god, for a moment I thought I did that roto glide too soon and I wasn't gonna land on the roof. It's gotta be through here, right? We're here. Oh, we go down there, but... I couldn't see another way through here. I don't know. Who is it? Lida? Townie? Oh, is it Lida? Okay. Okay, I think I was supposed to find some route through the sewers, and that's the way we did this. Okay. That's why it was so difficult. It was kind of like through the sewers. Okay. That explains a lot. So, let's have serious. We'll get even more bang for our buck by going for this double super effective damage that grass is able to do against rock and water. That's what Barbaracle is. But we just got the Mega Evolution for Ampharos for Sirius. So let's use that. Also, should anybody learn Flash Cannon here? Maybe Caliber, my dude blade, still needs to become an Aegis Slash, but that's for later. Right, let's go ahead. What's up, Lida? Staryu and I are gonna give this all we got. Still a Staryu? We need it. We need to both have a Starmie. Maybe the Starmie ride questline figures into Lida's Staryu somehow. Would be a tragedy if her Staryu became a Rogue Mega. I guess this Barbaracle is our light at the end of the tunnel here. I wonder how many Binacle make up a Mega Barbaracle? Well, I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbaracle becomes rock and fighting type when it Mega evolves. Ah! I was wrong! That changes everything. Okay. No super effective damage from electric anymore. I didn't know that. That's fascinating. I didn't think they would do something like this. For Barbaracle, I guess, but how few times do they completely change a type like that? The closest I can think about, there's other examples, but the one I can think about right now is Mega Aggron losing the rock type. Could have been steel type, pure steel type all along in my opinion, but anyway. Rock fighting type. Well, rock doesn't resist rock, so a rock move is super effective. I got Power Jam with Sirius as well. So, let's see. Staryu and I are gonna give this all we got. Let's go, Lida. Dancing in the water. On the water, I should say. That's it. She's in her element. Oh, and the animation she's about to do starting the battle. I always love it. Let's take a look at it. Khaiden! So freaking cool, Lida! Teach me those moves, and I'll give you a water stone for your Starmie. Your Staryu in exchange. I don't think I actually have seen much of Mega Barbaracle. That's new to me. That's really freaking cool. Dude, it reminds me so much of Aku from Samurai Jack. Jack, Samurai, Jack. If I get a Barbaracle, I think I have a nickname for it already. Alright. Alright. Oh, Power Gem resisted? Wait. Oh no, I got it backwards. No. Fighting resist that. Sanda, Borto! But they will still be super effective. There it is. Or maybe that's what I was thinking about. Anyway. Sanda, Wave! Look, I said we were gonna go for Mega Ampharos Sirius, but maybe not. Maybe not, on second thought. Mega Green, my Meganium, has all the tools needed. Fairy, super effective damage. Grass, super effective damage. Sanda, Borto! Did I get that damage? I'm not sure if I did. Why are we doing Power Jam? Let's not do that. Oh no, I shouldn't be collecting that right now, I think. Mega Evolution! Mega Green! Alright. Oh! We have ads. Ah, that's gonna make it so difficult. Kill them! Kill these bastards! Good thing there's splash damage, area of effect damage. Ouch! Ow! Freaking Dark Souls CA! Ugh! I'm about to get murdered. What is frustrating about it is that you wipe completely. Now I see how Samurai Jack failed. Let's try to do something at least with Mega Green. Just not too much because... Oritachi Mega. Still, we keep dealing super effective damage left and right, no matter what we do with Mega Green. Although, well, Lich Seed doesn't exactly deal damage like that, but yeah. Nah, that was not a good use to protect. Well, the funny thing is, now water becomes super effective because it lost the water type, so that's also something to consider. Superstar, my Starmie would also do well, only that we don't have a Mega Evolution right there. Not yet. Not yet. Let me get those Mega Stones. Just to be risky. Meganium. Mega Evolution. Let's go. Don't hold back, my friend. Don't hold back. I need you not to hold back. Here come the ads. What's the matter? Can't do it alone, can we? I know we're just so damn powerful. I know. I can't really attack those ads. I gotta focus on dodging because it's gonna be... This is gonna hurt. I gotta keep running. Oh, come on, there's no way! There's no way we can dodge that. Lita did say we can't let it charge up next time, so it comes down to that. What to do though? I don't like this boss fight. I don't like this Game Freak. I don't like this. No, don't focus on that stupid binacle. It's gonna charge. Oh, nice. I can't even attack Barbaracle. Oh, Mega Green is dying too. I hate this. I hate this boss fight. It's unfair. Yeah, remember how I said I feel like I'm getting the hang of it with the Ampharos fight? Nah. That was a million times easier than this one, and I didn't realize how easy the difficulty was. Okay, kill those binacles. Get the hell off my face already. Kill them. Don't knock them out. Heal them! Perish! 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 Why am I crouching? In the excitement, I press the stick. Perish! Perish! Shine! Sono mama! Shine! Perish like that! Perish is a fancier way to make it sound in English. So it has the same cadence as shine in Japanese. That's the way to do it. I hate you. I know you're breaking out because you're in pain and all that. Good. Feel the bloody pain because I hate you. Right now. I'm not destroying your ears, am I, Tajigen? Hopefully not. I need to kill the bastard because he's gonna kill me instead, so yeah. No holding back. So I have to charge up, is it? Let's Mega Evolve as well. For heaven's sake. I can't even target it because of these stupid binacles. They need to polish the damn battle system. Come on, Game Freak. Come on. I get that it's meant to be difficult, but not in this way. How the hell am I still alive? I hate this stupid battle. It's broken. I can't target the bastard. Or maybe I need to improve on my targeting skills or something. There's tap targeting MMOs that's way better than this. And tap targeting MMOs gets to be loose sometimes and kind of inconsistent, right? That's the point. But anyway. It's Dark Souls for a reason. Like, it's not entirely hyperbole. You're rolling around at the speed of sound. You're rolling like Limp Bizkit. Oh, don't attack the stupid binacles. Kill the bastard already. Kill this motherfucker already. Perish. And why are you not dead? You son of a bitch. Oh, come on. Oh, thank goodness I actually was able to dodge that somehow. Die already. Perish. You stupid rock water fighting son of a bitch. Damn, that sucked. It's alright though. But damn, no, I hated that fight. I hated that fight. I don't know. I feel like it's a Game Freak goof where they needed to polish that battle system way better. Barbaricite. And that was barbaric. It was barbaric indeed. Are you making me curse in my say-so stream? Oh, it's Game Freak's fault. It's Game Freak's fault all along. Yeah, okay. Never mind what I said for the Ampharos fight. These fights are difficult. Great job, Khaiden. What is it? Sygard. What's up, Doggo Sygard? Still in the Doggo form, are we? Hell. The mega power continues to overflow and saturate the city. Do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to rogue Mega Evolution? That's what we're trying to stop. I would expect nothing less for one of those whom Sygard sees potential in. There is something you should know. This disaster of Mega Power spilling forth over Lumiose. I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that Quasartico Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Hold on. That's me pretending to be shocked right there. Perhaps Zygar wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygar is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumios. It intrigues me, and it bothers me none. Is it really doing that, El? Is it really doing that? After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? You didn't learn anything with Caleb and Serena? For that, I am counting on your help. Until we meet again. Feels like his voice has got to sound broken in some way, right? It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all days, huh? Easy was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. And there was a gym there. What happened to Clement? He got assassinated by Quasartico agents, didn't he? I wonder if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something. Where's Clement? Where's Clement? He had a sister, but I think that's anime exclusive, right? But if it's not, I don't know. I actually haven't played X and Y yet, but as much as I want to, as much as I need to. But did they blackmail him, putting his sister at gunpoint or something? I'm just expecting the game to go so damn dark. Look, when you have Dark Souls gameplay, perhaps I expect the story to be just as dark. Ah, damn it, I still hated that boss fight. I feel better now, but I still hate it. Oh, before I forget, let me heal Superstar and our other hardworking Pokemon. Hearing her use my Starmie's nickname is so great. Especially since she has Staryu. Now, I gotta get going. Staryu and I have to work on our coordination so we can help these poor rogue Pokemon better. Yeah, I know. Teach me more dance lessons, Lida. In exchange, I'll give you a Water Stone. For your Staryu. Quid pro quo. Can't say it. Quid pro quo. There we go. A better coordination either way. And let me give a phone call to Misty. We can have a trio of Starmies right there. I hope Champion somehow makes us face everybody. I don't know if this would happen, but maybe Master CX would be better for this. But, you know, I want to see Misty and Lida interact. Because they're both Water-type experts in many different ways, but they both have Starmie as their signature Pokemon, or at least Lida has Staryu, right? And Misty is an athlete as well. She's a swimmer. It's athleticism to be a professional dancer. So to me, it's the same thing. In that way. It's a lot of working out. Actually, yeah, swimming, dancing. You work out the entire body, don't you? Haha. Many parallels. I feel like they do the fusion dance or they use Potara earrings, right? You get a synchronized swimmer, you know? Somebody who does synchronized swimming. Dancing and swimming both, that's what it gives you. Yeah, we've seen Poke Fusions. There's a game for that. There's several versions of that, I think. We gotta play one of these days. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I know there's a website that does them, but it's just seeing them, which is great too, but what about, like, actually playing with them? There's a game too. It might be that same website. I forget what it is. Just called Poke Fusion, I think, but no, yeah. I can't remember if it was a ROM hack or... Anyway, the point is, what about doing that for trainers, you know? What happens if you combine a Hex Maniac with... It could be a good choice. Let's have a contrast. Let's think of a fighting type expert, thinking about Ivor and Gwen, right? You combine a Hex Maniac with a Battle Girl, as you saw them in Gen 6, with their blue gi and I think a white belt. What happens there? I'm curious. Hex Girl Battle Maniac? Hex Battle Maniac. I kind of like the sound of that. I mean, if I bring something like a Holucha into the battle, it works out. Oh yeah, I forgot my Holucha, my Mystico is also Alpha. big, 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 big. It's not a lightweight, it's not a middleweight, it's a heavyweight. We're going for the Lumio's heavyweight championship. We already talked to you right away, right? Speaking of Hex Maniacs. Yeah. There we go, Pokemon are part of the occult. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Love you too, my kindred spirit. And she's the one that's more like the Hex Maniac in the way that's like, she has the eyes. Okay, haven't done one of these fashion makeovers in a while. Why not? Let's do it. You know what? I want to try something because I think you need this to go into a certain store. That's not so bad. That doesn't look so bad. Hold on, hold on. Wait. Hey, that's not so bad. The shoes, I could be wearing Mary Jane's better than that. I feel like we need some socks. That's just weird. But otherwise, okay. This is actually fun. When they do get something decent like this, it's fun. Okay. Instead of taking a detour with side quests, we're doing something else. There was a store around there. What was it? Is it around there? There was a store that supposedly lets the most fashionable in. I get the feeling it's this makeover thing. See, speaking of makeovers of fashion, as I was saying, that shoulder belt. That, well, it's not a belt exactly, it's more like a bag. I want that! It's so much like Seth's rider belt, and it's so perfect. Anyway, the shop we're looking for... Where was it? I have until dawn, I think, because then it's gonna be removed from me, I think. Let me see. The footies of the girl. And for none, but it's really stylish. You probably need super expensive gear or something. I don't know. A super expensive outfit or something. How did I change my outfit? Let's return it. I have no idea what it takes to go in there, but whatever. It's really stylish. Too bad you can't see the amazing style I have in front of me. Seeing the clothing though, I mean, it looks nice enough, but I don't need to hurry towards it. Those nice, like, sort of goth shoes are great. Great stuff. Oh, it's the same thing on the other side, right? I didn't realize. Did I see her side quest? Oh my, we meet again. Remember me? I'm the perfumer who creates fragrances using materials from Pokemon. You found me at a good time. I've had another idea for a new perfume. This time, I'd like to try using fresh snow that Vanillite produced with her breath. Vanillite are so white and fluffy, just like ice cream cones. I'm awfully curious to find out what sort of scent they have. So if you could bring me a Vanillite, I'd be very grateful. Please and thank you. At least you're not gonna do what I would do with a Vanillite, which is to lick it. I would totally lick a Vanillite, a Vanillux, and... Oh, and I have one already on my boxes. Right. We can just add it to the team temporarily and do our thing. If I had it evolved, then it wouldn't count anymore, I think. That's the funny thing. Oh, you brought a Vanillite. Thanks so much. They always look so delicious. Damn it. I'll go ahead and take a pinch of snow then. Gosh, that's cold. Well, Vanillite do exhale air at minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit, so that makes sense. Regular snow doesn't have its own scent, but I feel like Pokemon Snow might just surprise us. Let's find out, shall we? It has its own scent depending on the environment, I think. But yeah, it's not supposed to. Honestly, like, by default. My Vanillite perfume is all finished. It turns out that Vanillite Snow has a softly sweet aroma. Who'd have thought? Just a sniff of this aroma is enough to send a cool feeling through you. Really quite mysterious. Oh, I just realized. This could be a huge hit in tropical areas like the Alola region. I'm seeing all sorts of possibilities. Pokemon perfumes have such potential, don't they? Let's work on them together again soon. Nice. Alright. Nice, so that was worth it. We still had more I think we still had more. Oh yeah, we still needed that Medichem for the last eyes we needed, but I already saw them, already allowed myself the spoiler. And it's not a pair of eyes that we absolutely need, you know? It's not absolutely needed, I think. But I think it's alright. Oh my god, I feel like getting so distracted with clothing, shopping. They're gonna hook me like this in Pokemon Champions. That's what the microcurrency is gonna be for, most likely. More than anything else, arguably. Because we'll have, like, things for EVs, IVs, or what have you. Hello, Hexy. Hello, Kindred Spirit. Looking great. We look so great, don't we? The best for sure. The best for sure. Okay. Next, Rogue Mega. Mega Mawil. I don't have a fast travel to that wild zone. But now it's not the time to take a detour there. Perhaps I'll take a detour for that side quest we see right next to this travel point right here. Yes, we need to give it a try, I think. Over here. What is this about? Let's find out. No rhyme intended there. Hey there! Think you could help a guy out? See, I started up a Go-Goat carry service, but all my helpers are on the small side for Go-Goat. What I really need is a big old Go-Goat that could carry larger packages for my clients. Could you be a pal and catch an extra large Go-Goat for me? If you want to know the size about Pokemon, just check its summary. Could be right there. That's also why different size Pumpkaboo's and Gore guys are not a big deal. Also, this side quest, I have a bit of a spoiler for it. This is an infamous side quest now because apparently more than a few people got a shiny Go-Goat out of this. And when they give it to him, he keeps it. To be fair, he says he needs it for his taxi service. It makes sense that he keeps it. But, horror stories those are. So, if we get a shiny one, I'm not gonna give him that one. I'm gonna get another XL Go-Goat. Hopefully I can get another one. So, I don't know. Let's heal Pokemon. I have been healing them, but their power points need some refilling. It's a pharmacy refill. There we go, there we go. Also, yeah, speaking of refilling things, let's shop, or rather, let's sell first. Been a moment since I've sold things, so yeah, I figure I had quite a few things. Let's go for it. We're gonna go BRB for a little bit again. Also, as we run 3 minutes of ads on the purple dimension side of things. Actually, do I want to buy anything? I don't think so. But let me see. Perhaps a few more Ultra Balls. I don't think so. Let's buy a bunch of potions. Because I still want them to be used for healing before anything else. 3 full restores so that I have 5 of them. For good measure. What else? What else? Ice heal. Full heal. Alright. I'm all good, nurse. Thank you very much. Oh, that Furfro looking great right there. Let's go. Alright. Let's BRB for a moment, Tajigen. Go do your thing, fall into the toilet, get some water, refill. That's just one of the things I'm gonna do. As I just BRB for a bit, buy a break. When I say buy a break, it's not just falling into the toilet, go piss girl, you know? It's also biological needs for my human vessel. Such a thing as having a snack, water, just getting the blood pumping by moving around. You're supposed to like get up every hour or so, right? For quote-unquote gamers. That's harder to do usually, but also harder still, I think, for somebody who streams, right? That's the funny thing. It's just like, you know, the internet, PC requirements. That's stuff all we've been talking about, right? It's like, as a PC gamer, yeah, you're gonna need high requirements for that. You don't need the internet to be that big of a deal, you know, all things considered. Because you're not doing that much upload if you're just playing online, right? And watching people's streams. But then as a streamer, yes, okay. Please give me more upload speed than I would need if I were not streaming, right? It's a similar principle. It's a similar thing, I just realized. The whole forgetting to get up and all that. The whole forgetting to hydrate. hydrate your interactable anime boy by using the redeem on the Twitch side of things. Yeah, I just did it right there. That reminded me of that. Yeah, I'll go refill my water. I'll try to hydrate better, but alright. I haven't been hydrating that badly throughout the day at least. But alright, stay tuned as always, Tajigen. We'll be right back. Omatase shimashita. Whoa. I had to like check outside for a moment. Yeah, not sure if you can hear the doggo noises outside. That's like a... Good heavens. That's a doghouse on fire or something. There was like there's a poor dog weeping, you know. My best impression of dog sounds, I guess. And I was like, what's going on? Is everything okay around? But yeah, maybe some barking as well. Goodness gracious, hopefully no dog is getting hurt. It's a rogue mega hurting them. We had to bring them down as a mega hound doom, up to no good against hound dowers and hound dooms around it. Alphas are one thing, rogue megas even worse. So this is a side quest, a big goat. We'll leave that for another time. Let's make our way to the rogue mega quest already, shall we? Because let me see if I can have a decent Kamen Rider Deno Momotaro's impression. A little bit better than I thought it was, but still very far away from the voice I was trying to make. I want that item there. Big pearl, more money. Give me the money. Man, Pangoro is actually a little bit smaller than I thought. I was going to say it's huge, but now seeing it from this angle, not as much. Also, I have quite a few colorful screws. I should visit the dynamo base. Yeah, because the ability I want to upgrade it the most is the one where I can resist more blows from other Pokemon. Yeah, Drain Kiss the rocks. The Mega Stones there. Ah, beautiful Starmie you have there. Just imagine that tense feeling as you watch a Pokeball wobble. Nice. There we are. We're gonna be interrupted by the cutscene as night falls. As I try to figure out the way to get to that Mawil. Let's wait for night to fall so that we're not interrupted as we're climbing up. Let's just do that. Sorry, office lady. If you got hit by the water there. That's the occupational hazard of going through the occupational hazard of just living in the Pokemon world, even if the occupation has nothing to do with Pokemon. Yeah. But I receive a blow from that as well, right? Occupational hazard of being a trainer, which is indeed an occupation. Yeah, I just gotta think back as well to Scarlet and Violet. We will get back to Violet eventually. We still have things to do. Biggest thing when it comes to single player content anyway is, you know, doing those legendaries from previous games. At this rate, by the time we do finish the main story here in Legend ZA, the DLC might be out already. I still will have to buy it though. Still haven't bought it. Ugh. No. I want that colorful screw. Hold on. I must insist. This may not even be the way up there to get to that Mawil. But try we must. Okay. There's a kind of a trick to it. I think it is meant to be reached this way, and it's meant to be challenging that way. Right. The timing has to be so perfect. I'm just gonna give it a few more attempts though. Otherwise, let's just move on to something else. Give me a second here. Ah! Okay. I was afraid that would happen. That's why I was trying to hold back a little bit. So close. Still surreal to think that I have a voiced player character. The player character with a voice in my Pokemon game. What do you mean? What is this madness? Hopefully it's a step in the direction of voice acting actually being a thing. Feels like, you know, it's a lot of logistics because you have to ensure voice acting for many games. Not many games, for many languages. That's what I meant to say. Many languages. But I wonder if also they're thinking of logistics of like we have to ensure the voice actors for the game are also the voice actors for the anime, for any characters that show up in the anime. And because we're not sure which ones are actually going to show up or how significant their appearance is going to be, right? I said the end of the world is the voice actors are that different. I keep thinking of Sonic X and the Sonic games. They eventually made them match, but if they had not made them match, would have made for some interesting alternate history, you might say. Imagine David Humphrey playing Shadow the Hedgehog in a Shadow game, but then some of the great things about Jason Griffith's performance, too bad we didn't get to hear them in that timeline, but it goes the other way around. I wanted to hear David in that game. I feel like the best time to change to the Sonic X cast was either Sonic 06 or after Sonic 06. Like, it really is transitioning from the adventure era, quote-unquote. Sonic Heroes shouldn't have been the last game with those voices, in my humble opinion. But in a way, it's fitting to have it be the last game. Shadow starts pivoting in other directions too. But I don't know. Your mileage may vary. Against Mega Man will. Fairy, Steel, Fire is one of the best choices, of course. I don't have a lot of it right here. I don't have a lot of super effective damage. Sirius has ground type damage. Yeah, because what Fairy is weak to, Mawil mitigates. Steel is immune to poison, Steel resists Steel. Let's see if we change the party a little bit. Acriloth, I think, is maybe a bit too low level. Unless we use a few candies here. Who are we replacing Holucha, Mystico? I don't know if we have... Okay, let me see. 3 only. I don't want to use those rare candies. I think now is not the time. We want to be more over level than this, I think. No, I think I want to use Superstar if possible. I'll try with Acriloth. Oh, wait. I never gave you the Charizard item we got. Wait, did we get a Charizard item? I thought we did. We didn't. We still haven't bought it. No, we haven't bought it yet. Either the X or the Y Charizard died, and I was leaning towards Y. Because of the moves it has. I don't have a Dragon move. We have a Flying move, though. Wait. Well, it's still good to have it at a certain level. Delphox is the one, but we don't have enough to get that Fennekin to that level. Oh, silly me, Chandelure, of course. It should have been Chandelure in the first place. There we go. Let's give you some levels. Fine. We'll use more medium candies. 2 to get down to a neat 5 or so. It's always my trick. Like, if I'm spending money in a certain way in a game, or spending something. If I'm gambling in a game, but you know, just within the game. Not promoting any of that. My trick is always to go for, like, let's say I have a 426 Poké Dollars. I'm going to spend 26 Poké Dollars on something that is risk or reward, maybe, or that I don't have a specific number to spend, but 26 is like a good amount for this. That puts me down at 400. If I completely lose that money and wasted it, at least I got down to 400, right? With the tickets right now, the don't bet tickets in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds right now, I've been doing that when I give them for the friendship system, you know, to a character, to keep building up towards things they give me related to that character. Decals, titles, things like that. I still need to get to thousands of tickets for Shadow to maximize a friendship, but I need to maximize at least one friendship at some point. So yeah, here, let's do 6. And we'll be down to a neat 10 experience candies. But yeah, that's always my big brain move. Right there. Ah, nice. One of Chandeler's moves became a plus move. Oh yeah, I need to check their moves. I haven't been doing that enough, have I? Okay, let's use 13 small candies. Extra small candies here. Down to 10. Moves. Hold on. I need to... Who got an idea for a move? No, that was Sage, who got Moonblast as an idea. Do we want that more than Dazzling Gleam? So I'm listening to the poor whimpering dog sounds outside. There's something going on. It's like some other house down the street or something. But anyway, Draining Kiss does have only 50 power, right? But being able to drain the target is still great. I think... Did I want to change Psy Beam? I should change Psy Beam. I just like the beam, but... No, Psychic. What I was considering was Calm Mind. It's not like I've been using Hypnosis a lot, have I? Confusion. So are we doing Moonblast or not? Yeah. I think Dazzling Gleam has more area of effect. And well, if this were regular Pokemon battles, in double battles, triple battles even, it would damage 2 or even the 3 Pokemon that... at least 2 of the Pokemon on the opposing side, right? Moonblast wouldn't do that, I think. But okay. From 80 power to 95 power. What's the power points on that? It doesn't say. The PP. What's the PP? Not telling me. I don't see it right there. Let's keep checking everybody's moves. Fire Spin, Flamethrower, Curse, Shadow Ball. That seems good to me, actually. I want to insist on that Fire Spin. Power Jam, I wonder. Tyrantrum Beep coming in with the beep. Hello, Tyrantrum Beep. Welcome to the channel over there in the YouTube dimension. The red dimension side of things. Don't kill me for saying that, Twitch-chan. Ice Beam would be so great, though. Nobody has an ice move, do they? But Swift is just Swift. There is no PP? Seriously, all this time I thought there was PP. I'm starting to realize I think there are no power points in here. So I'm wasting my time healing them when they have full health. Thinking power points are down. 7 streams, how many hours has it been so far? I'm only now realizing that. Omashiroi. That's alright. What else do we want to maybe change? Wait, how is Power Whip? Right. Yes. Instead of PP, it's cooldown time. I think it comes down to that, maybe. No big PP energy anymore, huh? Thunderbolt, Thunderwave, Power Jam, Dig. Dig will come in handy in this coming battle, but yeah. Okay. But yeah, Chandelier is the biggest one to use there. I need a nickname for Chandelier, Tajigen. Since I'm thinking of like the Victorian era for these types of chandeliers, just Victoria. It's maybe a bit obvious, but I do like anything that's like victory. Oh yeah, like something I didn't realize until much later. Okay, I'm gonna be fancy. I'm gonna nah, actually never mind. I wanted to do a Y, but something I didn't realize. The default names for the protagonists in Sword and Shield, Victor and Gloria. Gloria like glory, right? Victor like, well, a victor. Somebody who's victorious, victory. It's like they have the same thing going on about winning, about the glory of victory and all that. For Victor I could see it, but I didn't realize that about Gloria at first. Gloria, Gloria perpetuam, in this dawn of victory. Yeah. Rhapsody of Fire. Bam 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 bam. Oh, now I gotta listen to that after the stream. First, let's get some stuff here. Where's Townie? Townie? There you are. Don't mind me burning some rocks. Thanks to Wayne for giving us this fantastic Chandelier Victoria. Fire and ground types moves. You do the job well against Mega Mawil. And that's what we're aiming for. If we don't have Victoria out doing its thing, then it's down to Sirius with a dig, but it won't have stab, right? Well, let's stab this Mawil anyway. Please don't be harder than that barbaric Barbaracle. When Mawil Mega evolves, his defense and special defense increase. So we're gonna have to really work type matchups to our advantage. It gets very defensive, okay. It's gonna be more chipping away because Victoria is only at 47 in terms of level. Maybe I should have spent more candies. Let's go. Let's just do it. Fire and ground type moves do the job well against Mega Mawil. You can say Townie. I think it's meant to be Townie like town, right? And like Urbane Tawny. The thing is, I think it's meant to be pronounced Urban Townie. Town and Urban, right? I don't know. Mega Evolution, Rogue Mega Mawil. Still a Steel Fairy type. No pun intended there. Didn't mean to do a pun. Fire Spin. Don't hurt the Feraligatr of Tawny. Oh, I curse you to do the trick against you, you scoundrel. It may actually not do much. Or anything. Get away from me. Get away from me. Don't play rough with me like that. Flamethrower. Flamethrower, Victoria. Throw that flame straight at it. I forgot the feeling of Mega Mawil. Just like as if it got twin tails. Looks so great. Looks so great. It's a great vibe as well. Okay, evolution time. Chandelier, Victoria, Mega Shinka. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I can't even hurt you there. I should not have gone into the fire spin. Oh no. Okay. It's a bullet hell. We got Dark Souls. We got bullet hell. Why does it have to be a game like that? Where's my turn base? I missed Violet. And Victoria, you took a lot of damage as well. I am mashing the hell out of X right now. Ah, and I took some damage there. Yes, take out that Embor, Townie. We needed Embor in the first place. But you could Mega Evolve it too. Where are you going? Who are you targeting? Get the hell away from me. Flamethrow! Flamethrow at the bastard. A fire spin. Does Curse actually do anything? No, no, no. No, it doesn't work. I figure it might work as it did, but doing less damage than it would usually do. But I can also see why it doesn't do anything. That is from a Ghost-type Pokemon. The non-Ghost type, like buff/debuff you get, would probably still work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Bullet hell time. I'm also reminded of Hades 2. You know, I was in the middle, since I have Hades 2 on the Switch, I was in the middle of a run and I did my best to finish it before the stream earlier today, so that I wouldn't have to just sacrifice the run, because we gotta play Legacy 8 today, and I managed to finish it. I got very far in it, but I also was extra reckless, because, well, finish it, I mean, I died, that's how it finished, but I got very far in the surface. But I since I needed to finish it soon, I was like extra reckless. That's my excuse, that's my excuse. Partly an excuse because I was not that reckless, I guess, I don't know. The final boss of the surface area, I finally reached it for the first time. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. Especially for the first time facing it. Mega Mawil's getting even madder. Well, you're not insane, you're mad, are you? A Kindred Spirit too. This is gonna be rough. Woo! So much bullet hell. I'm just kind of counting on luck right there. There's no way I can keep track of where Victoria is and try to make her move somewhere where she's not gonna get hit. I gotta worry about myself and myself first. It takes 6 Pokemon for a wipe, but it also takes only 1 human for a wipe. So yeah, 1 Pokemon goes down. It's not as bad as the 1 trainer going down. Ah, yeah, there it is. Sirius, you're up. Let's get serious. You knew I was gonna say that at some point. I still wanted Victoria out here. Especially with the same type attack bonus, so let's get that revive in here. You almost want to use a max revive, but still be frugal. Yosh, Sanda, Bordo! Power Gem is going to be very resisted, but unless we're doing something. Actually, let's try to paralyze it. Sanda, wave! When it can hit. Stop chasing me, you silly twin-tailed steel fairy. Townie is kicking your ass while you're busy chasing me like that. First, let's heal Victoria, and let's bring her out after this. I might change the nickname and try to get fancier about it, but Victoria's fine. It's alright. Go for the fire spin. Oh yes, gotta Mega Evolve again. Mega Shinka Chandelier. For victory. Mega Evolution. Ah, here we go again. Yeah, this one is not as difficult as the last fight against Barbaracle, but it is very annoying. Feels similar in how annoying it gets and how it grinds my gears, but not the same level of nowhere near the same level of difficulty, though. Okay, maybe I'm speaking too soon. I'm about to get hit by a million orbs, I think. How the hell am I still alive? Wait, I thought I was getting hit by like 6 of them at once or something. That's why I freaked out. I guess that wasn't so bad. Oh no, not curse, not curse. I messed up. It's easy to panic. Finish it. Finish it. Shadow Ball! Oretachi no shori da. Perish. And those are the 3 rogue megas. Well, of this like wave of rogue megas, right? Gotta be the next promotion match after this. I just want to make a beeline towards all the main story quests. All the MSQ. Main story missions, MSM, now is different. Almost sounds like M&M. Nicely done! Your Pokemon did so well. Here, I'll get everyone healed up. Khaiden, everything's a real mess now, isn't it? The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Taking out that loan was a huge mistake, huh? I mean, what did she say before? It wasn't as bad as the Rust Syndicate was saying it was. Don't worry about it. We got this. That's kind of you, Khaiden. Easy's told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I just can't see someone who needs help and not do something. I came here to Lumio's looking for someone, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its people and Pokemon. Do we know who she's looking for? On that note, I gotta go do some people helping. Here's some angry folks are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. A protest? Sorry to run, you got it from here, right? Take it easy, we were worried about you last time, going MIA like that. Don't do the same thing, you maniac. Alright. Back to the base. I'm guessing we're gonna be back at a hotel, Zetto. Not immediately, but yeah. Let's make our way back. The Battle Royale is taking place, yeah, but that's alright. Hotel Zetto. Wait, let's take a detour. I wanted to see how many shards we have, what is available right now at Quace Artico, where nothing absolutely sus is going on, totally, right? Totally not. Totally not. Ah, those two DDNEs right there, though, still so cute. Still so great. I do love DDNE, but no room in my party or rotation for it, I think. Unless I'm really going for too many Pokemon. I don't know. Maybe there's no such thing. So yeah, experience candies. Manectite, Houndoomnite, Sablenite, we got Gyarados, Lucarionite. We're at 717. Aerodactylite, Electrocyte, Glalie-tite. This is where we got the Chandelier, right? It wasn't from Gwyn. Well, how many experienced candies are too many experienced candies? Let's see. $120 leaves us at 597. Pass. Oh, okay. We'll be left at 401, 501. That works for me. Let's get 500. We may still want to do that. I guess eventually we do want every single Mega Stone, but let's save some because as we progress, more will be available. Yeah, you can tell that song. There's something going on with the music, with the way the song goes. It's like it exaggerates it. Like they're trying too hard to look like they're being good. Like it's a nice, respectable corporation, clean feeling to it. Clean corporate feeling, but a bit too clean, too hard about it. Like it was going, instead of going, doon, doon, doon. Wait, hold on. Let me really drive the point home. I forget what the melody was exactly, but dun 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 dun. Instead of going like that, he was going doing 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 doing. Like it's trying too hard at doing what it's trying to do because they're faking it. They're faking it. I'm tempted to go for some side quests here, but now it's not the time. Hotel Zetto. Hotel Zetto. Shoutouts to the late great Aniki, Ichiro Mizuki, Mashinga Zetto. They always said that Zed with such great charisma, such great gusto. That's the way to say it. So we've all survived another round of calming row Pokemon, I take it. But where's Townie? She didn't come back with you? Doing what she always does. Really? Now? So she's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up her mess? Speaking of which, I think it's the Ross Syndicate, yeah. Hello, hello. Oh, I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. I suppose I can drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? That you're perverts and you have nothing better to do? Yeah. So how about it? Ready for your first job? We got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blood District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Ross Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ. Well, I'm not the one saying it. Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Ross Syndicate is putting us to work after all. It seems so. Guess we got no choice but to get started. So we need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blood District? I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Khaiden. Sure. Naveen and I can think of other ways to get some cash flowing in to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help? I'm already helping her, in a way, doing the side quests. If only I had more suing commissions. I forgot Naveen is an artist too, and he's great. He's great. So, it appears that the Ross Syndicate is intent on walking a shadowy path. Shadows can be cool, but not here. Shadows can be saving grace. Like it is in Shadowbringers that we now started, right? But yeah. Not if you're doing it like that, you rusty bunch of morons. Why do you call yourselves the Rust Syndicate anyway? Alright, as much as I love my dear Victoria here, let's put Holucha up. Wait, especially since Sirius is a level 50, let's have Victoria out here at level 47. I did say I was gonna prioritize Pokemon that release in Gen 6 the most, but I guess that's not quite happening. In the party, it's only 2 out of the 6 of them, right? Right now. Mega Evolution is also a thing, though. Mega Evolution Pokemon and Pokemon are releasing Gen 6. So in that way, I mean, yeah, we have that. We just haven't gotten the Starmie right yet. But alright. Troublemakers, I get the feeling these troublemakers are not exactly troublemakers. Maybe they are, maybe they are. This will be interesting. I mean, teaching them a lesson. Sure, let me pull out my textbook and a whiteboard and here's how to do addition and subtraction. Not that I'm good at math, but there you go, boss. I taught them a lesson. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you assuming I'm being cheeky? No, not everybody understands nuances like you do. I'm so sorry, jeez. And actually, I mean that, though. Don't assume everybody understands subtext and things like that. Are you Khaiden, the one Mr. Corba was talking about? Yes. What was the boss thinking, sending a kid? Oh well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. I mean, it does sound like we're genuinely gonna help. Old building! The rundown old building? Wait, is this the same building where we had the Mega Victoryville incident? In the trailer? There's some Hex Maniacs here somewhere. I'm sorry, if Hex Maniacs are causing trouble, I'm not gonna be any help. I'm just gonna help them, if anything. Well, we shouldn't be troublemakers either. Look over there. Ah! It's Pokemon that are troublemakers? I can see that. Hex Maniacs indeed. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. It has something to do with Quake's article rallying up all the Pokemon in the city. We might fight a rogue Mega Gengar at some point, right? We haven't fought one yet, have we? No, I'm thinking of Bayonet. Yeah. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. It's gonna be tough because I'm gonna face all three of them at once. What level is my Hunter, my Leech? I just feels right to have it in this battle, right? But level 35. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, if I can catch those Gengar, I think I can. I think I can. I gotta catch one of them. Both of them, ideally. And let me already set this up. Give me a second. First of all, I guess I could throw the Pokeball already. I'm just gonna... Oh, I got one! I got one already! Nice. Okay. Victoria. You're up, Victoria. Shadow Blood! I love that I called that other Gengar already. Nice. That's what we were hoping for. Go for the Shadow Ball there as well. We gotta heal you as well, Victoria. Alright. Why not? I'll catch you too. I love it. Let's go. I love how that first one worked out. And there it is. Gengar. Same moves for both of them. You got great special attack. Rash. Special attack. Even more here. Special defense going down. Same nature for both. Naughty Ghastly right here. They're not supposed to be in this box though. Although, well, I'm gonna put Lick here. Or Leash. Now, Gengar here, who I'm going to nickname Cheshire, is going to replace it in a way. Look at that smile. How could I not nickname it this? You, my friend, may just become a main part of the rotation we got going on here. Gotta give you some levels, actually. Let's take a look at those moves. Shadow Ball and Dark Pulse. They look good to me. I want you to have a Poison move. But you might not go for that. Available TMs. Well, I didn't mean Toxic Spikes, but I'm not gonna do them, no. They work so differently here. Curse that may actually work out. I might just do Curse as well, but I see Wind and Haze. That may be helpful. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do Giga Drain until I get a Poison move. I guess that's the way we'll do it, I don't know. Only right that we put a Ghastly next to a Ghastly, right? Yeah, that was a Ghastly that we found outside that we caught. I was like, I feel like he wants me to catch it. I'm gonna catch it. Well, the troublemakers have been taken care of. I taught them a lesson. They definitely won't forget it. Because they're there in the boxes. I can talk to them anytime and make sure they don't forget. This makes the Rust Syndicate look nice enough, right? 100 in the Pokedex, very nice. Beautiful Gengar. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Makes sense that a place like this has ghost and poison types both, right? I could expect a Trubbish or a Garbodor somewhere, but well, this is not trash. It's just boxes and things that need to be unpacked. It's messy, it's dusty, but not necessarily dirty. Not the same thing. It feels like the same thing for me a lot, though. My ADHD doom piles. Declutter, cleaning. In many ways, they are indeed the same thing. Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started moving my office here. Glad to be of help. Pretty impressive. I'm glad you were impressed, Corball. The person you sent did the trick, Corball. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. This poor man right here, though, now owes them money, doesn't he? He's gonna have to pay for the services. I was just stopping by to make sure you handle the job properly. I'm actually kind of impressed. I didn't think he would stop by all by himself, but okay, Corball. I take it you're not very busy right now. You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumios these days, right? Quasartico's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble. But some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitat and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. Am I starting to sympathize with him now? Are we seeing... Is he just BSing me? Is he just bullshitting me? Or like... Is there actual sympathy I can have for him? I can see myself being more forgiving to him. Especially with that outfit. You went through something like that too? The famous Fearless Corball. But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys. Chasing those Gengar from their home. They can't have a home here. You know? Oh, another one? Wait. What's going on here? Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. Uh-oh. So what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll catch it as well. But wait. I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. It works out. Well then, I got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. He'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Is the plot twist gonna be that they seem evil? Seems very sussy, but then it turns out to be genuine. They genuinely are cleaning the city. They're still kind of punks about it, like that Holovator grunt we found earlier, but the plot twist is that they're not at all villainous. A true villain, I think, is gonna be Quasartico freaking Inc. Similar Team Skull, Ether Paradise situation, right? Ether Foundation, I mean. But yeah. It's like Ether Foundation and Team Skull, I think. I've yet to play the Alola games, but yeah. I think I know a lot about that whole situation already. You know, I have actually played Poker Rogue. And the run I was doing last time was the furthest I've ever gotten. I think I lost already in that and I need to start a new run, but it was all Ether Foundation members as like the main villains I was facing throughout the run. I was thinking the sides randomly among all villains. I'm not sure though. Yeah, these Ghastly being around, they're not supposed to be, right? It's part of what's going on. But alright. A request from the Rust Syndicate. I do like it though, we're genuinely helping. Yay, we're good citizens. Yes, please give me those Pokeballs. Some Ultras we threw right there. It's no hurry to immediately talk to Ball Guy, but I tend to do it as soon as I can. Almost sounds like I'm saying Bald Guy. Can we see any hair sticking out of his hat? For all we know, otherwise, he is bald underneath the hat. He's so helpful. It's not fair to maybe insult him, right? You're Khaiden, right? That's me. Great, follow me. What are the undesirables? Is it Pokemon as well? If anything, we should be teaming up with the Rust Syndicate Team MZ. And them, right? I need you to destroy all the Mega Crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any Mega Shards that you find when you destroy the Mega Crystals. Good luck. This is a nice thing we're doing, and it's benefiting me too. That's the plot twist. They're still being kind of villainous. The way they rope you in. They use those loan shark tactics, but I don't know. This is interesting. This is interesting. I like this questline for that reason too. Are you gonna attack me? I think it is hostile. No? Okay. Let's try to not hit them as we destroy these things then. I think Inkay does attack you though. But my friend is Malamar. Oh wait, it's not attacking me, never mind. Did we catch a Malamar anywhere? I just want to maybe catch an Inkay and evolve it by flipping the switch upside down just because it's fun. Let's remember, we actually did that live on the stream on Violet. It's just, you know, it's not gonna show it on the screen while I'm doing it, but then I can attach it right as the evolution is about to happen. And that's what we did. That was fun. We'll get there anyway. My friend Malamar, however you want to say it. I can Mega Evolve Victoria here. Restore some Mega Shards. Glad to be getting them all. Shadow Pour! There we go. Still have a lot left. Oh, even some tiny mushrooms. Oh, wait, never mind. Just a few left now. Don't mind us, Inkay. Sorry to disturb you, little buddy. Is that all of them? One more over there. Oh, you should get out of the way, my friend. You should get out. You should get out. Hopefully this doesn't hit it. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't gonna hit it either way. Thank goodness. I'm surprised. I thought those little the Dragalge pre-evolution. What was it called again? Those little Skrelps would be hostile for sure, but no. The Ariados over here might just be. I do want to catch one. Maybe I should have tried to evolve a Spinarak eventually, but burned it away. I'm gonna try just to get Brugal with a Great Ball. Yeah, if I don't catch it, I don't catch it. There's some more Ariados I can go for instead. Let's give it a try. It is easier, less time consuming if I catch one rather than training a Spinarak, right? And I mean, it may involve a lot of candies instead, so yeah, we save on candies. That might be better. Very nice. Naveen, you're not the only one with an Ariados right now. Anymore. Not right now. Anymore is what I meant to say. Anyway, yeah, we're doing great work. We're actually cleaning up the city. How nice. The Rust Syndicate does do what they say they do. Good work in there. Letting those Mega Crystals grow willy-nilly could make the sewer real crowded for Pokemon. So we in the Rust Syndicate try to clean them up. On the boss's orders, obviously. What are Mega Crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of Mega Power. But that just begs the question of what in the world Mega Power is, right? In any case, the Mega Crystals are gone, so let's go. How nice the Rust Syndicate is. I'm starting to believe it. I'm starting to believe them. Nah, it's gotta be Corbon for a promotion match, for sure. Hello, boss. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? But do I trust them enough? I'm gonna pretty much answer the question by saying it like this, but yeah. I can't say. Please, there's no point hiding it. I already told you, we're always watching. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? He's just called L. You don't even know his real name, huh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysander. Ha ha ha! There it is! There's the full revelation. The full confirmation. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. Oh no. Okay, now you're looking bad again, Rose Syndicate. I don't know if you're just as bad as he was, or if you're naive and didn't realize what he actually was. I mean, I think it became public. Maybe I'm wrong. What he tried to do became public, right? He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. Oh. That makes sense. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. Wait, does this confirm it completely? This is 5 years after X and Y. I don't know if we had a concrete timeline until this piece of dialogue right here. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, okay. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone. Understand? Say that to your grunt right there too. Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. That's not how interest works, you maniac. Anyway, I have another job for you. We got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty, but you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle core near Centrical Plaza. Go take care of it. I need to decide what voice I'm doing for him better. You heard the boss's orders. You better listen to him. You don't need to get cheeky with me about it. And I can head to that underground anytime. What's attacking me? Alpha Gumi. You know, things are indeed getting bad. We have some alphas outside of wild zones. That's not good. Huh. I'll bother with it some other time. Perhaps we'll be over leveled by that time. It's gonna be better that way. Anyway, I'm not gonna bother with the Pokemon Center. Let's just do this. Where are we going next? The Pokemon Center, here it is. Alright. I still meant to do more close shopping. Oh, don't tell me you want me to beat up children. What do you mean? What do you mean? What is this gonna be? Or, I mean, if children are where they shouldn't be, I mean, yeah. Now, for your Roselia, I strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. It's true that its current move Poison Sting has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. Ooh! Wait! Are they hearing what you're saying? Say that to his face. Say that to his face. Burn him. Burn him. Burn him, little girl. Or little boy, I don't know, I can't tell. Children are all children to me, I don't know. Humanity and all that. I swear I can't tell the difference sometimes. But yeah. You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, I should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Very well. If you feel you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. Your outfit is almost good, but the attitude makes everything else rotten. Do I want to change my party? I think I want to have Sirius with me, but let's go with this party. Leaning towards Hexmania. Gwyn's power coming in anyway. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? Of course. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. The Society of Battle Connoisseurs, huh? They're not like where those many ace trainers are training or anything, right? Nah. That would suck. Gabite. We should definitely switch out. It is Mega Green's turn. Or Sage will do. You feel so advanced that you haven't even fully evolved your Gabite right there. Drain them. Sidekick. I was gonna say Side Beam or something like that, but it's not Side Beam anymore, it's Psychic. Dragon type expert, are you? Well, we have a bunch of fairy moves with your Pokemon's names on them. Moon Burasto. Let's see what your partner has to offer. Maybe a fairy type expert as a contrast. It must remain classy, even when conquered. Oh, classy of you to start lecturing children out of nowhere. Honestly, this location is just too dry for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I will make sure the name of this society of battle connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. She almost seems nice. Nicer than him. Bring it on, Vivica of the SBC. I like her earrings. Yes, a fairy type expert like I thought, as a contrast. I don't have any steel or poison type moves, come to think of it. Alright, fairy versus fairy it is. Let's go. Why don't we Mega Evolve? Gardevoir. Sage. Mega Evolution! Shinka! Take them away, Sage. Show them a true fairy type. A true fairy type's power right there. Fairy doesn't resist fairy. Let's keep using fairy type moves to our heart's content. Maybe I will replace that Draining Kiss. I feel like that power there could have been better. Haha. Hypnotize them then. Get the heck out of that sticky web, Sage. She's doing quite a bit of damage. There's only one move, one level, sorry, between them. But Mega Evolution. I love her earrings. I must appear luminous, even in loss. And the gloves are nice too, but too bad they're such douchebags. Or are they? Impossible! We're both members of Jacinth's illustrious society of battle connoisseurs. That infamous Jacinthe. We've yet to see anything of her, but I already know she's infamous. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Can I get some help from the Rust Syndicate? Hello there, you two. Reinforcements versus reinforcements. I heard a word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days, what with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. Hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children now, does it? You're Corba of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who hasn't himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses? So you sent this boar hero to humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday. Who's the real classy one here? It's definitely Corba. Nah, I think I like him now. You all should head home for that. You all should head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. Oh, I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you. He's nice. Yeah, I like him now. I officially like him. Very well, Corba. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action. That's all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And yet you don't boast or show off. I do actually, but yeah, let's just pretend you're right about that. Why, nobody even knows that you're the one calling rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. I boast and show off. They don't have to know about that though. It checks out that way. Are you kidding me? I do live streams just like Cannery. It just has a different approach. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. What is happening now? More troublemakers. You bunch of scoundrels. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson? Truly, Lumiose needs so much cleanup. Yeah, you know what? I don't appreciate the way you strong army into it, but wait, Tony? Right, it was. Oh, I knew it would have something to do with Quay's article. But yeah, The Rust Syndicate is in the right. I'm taking their side, but here come the masses. Do we have a French Revolution situation going on in the French base capital, in the capital city of the French base region? Do we need Brother Robespierre to be beheaded as well? No, Citizen Robespierre. I don't know why I said brother. I got it wrong. Civilian Robespierre. I probably butchered it, but yeah, Citizen Robespierre, huh? As I have said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keep increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? What is Townie trying to achieve here? Khaiden and Corbo, sir! Now here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasartico and Townie together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Quasartico's behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I heard these people might try to start something with Quasartico, and good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're going to get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe. Don't make me laugh. Townie, get the president away from this mess. Got it. Okay, you know what? I think I want to really have the Shadow the Hedgehog kind of voice for Corban. Naveen is who I did it for sometimes, but it's down to Corban, isn't it? This way, ma'am. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who wouldn't ever even repay a debt. What scoundrel? I'm repaying it. I'm doing the jobs, aren't I? You're kinder than you act, Corban. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I played nice. Nice. Okay. Let's have fun here. He wants to battle, there's no stopping it. Fine. If that's gonna cool your jets. The representative of the Lumio safety group. So many bloody groups. Many of them don't quite know what they're doing. Alright. I would have preferred to have Victoria out here for this, but let's work with this. Let's work with this. A bug move is neutral on Sage. Onyx. Uh-oh. Should have remained with Victoria. Superstar then. I can let Corbo do everything, but... Alright. Surfs away! Don't let your Scolipede get in the way! I actually didn't intend to make that rhyme at first, but that works out. He's just doing all the work. I feel like I'm even getting in the way. Lately. Alright, let's try that surf. Let's try that surf. Alright. I got the last blow. We both did our part. Corban? Yikes! I got no comeback to a sound beating like that. Where did you two come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen The Last of Us. Ooh, say that again. I picture the Fantastic Four meme, but now this turns into The Last of Us with Ellie, I think was her name, and... Yeah. Say that again. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong though, eh? Not quite the voice I wanted to do, but alright. Thanks for the help, Khaiden. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. And thank you too, Corbo, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured. Otherwise, we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there, Quasartico President Lady. What that rabble was going on about? How the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasartico. Any truth to that? No way she's gonna answer. First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we at Quest Article Inc. aim to make Lumiose City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. I can't deny her sense of style, she's impeccable. Impeccable. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose's people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope all that's true. It would be a shame for something to happen to this city. I do love this place, despite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. Hey, overtime means that it goes into the interest double, right? I want to see that. I want to see the numbers reflected, Corbin. We'll be in touch, my friend. You're good. You're good. You are one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at this hotel? At his hotel? Hope you continue to help us with keeping Lumio safe. I'll stick with President Jet to make sure she gets back okay. I'd asked Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lita's worried about you. But I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry. I don't know if we can trust Jet. She's definitely way more saucy than Corbin now. Nah, Corbin is good. Corbin is good. I fully trust him now. Very rough methods. He's an anti-hero. He truly is an anti-hero. Or maybe an anti-villain. Your mileage may vary on the definition of these things, technicalities, actually, all of that. But an anti-hero, the definition of an anti-hero to me has always been somebody who does heroic things for non-heroic reasons. That's not what he's doing. He has heroic reasons to do what he does. His methods are villainous, but if we have that definition of anti-hero, then an anti-villain would be somebody who does villainous things for non-villainous reasons. Maybe he doesn't fit that. But labels this, labels that. Labels are not always going to be able to fit perfectly. It's like when you look at some things with like light and dark elements, you know, as like ice, water, fire, those kinds of elements, I mean. Like Shadowbringers, for example. In F14 recently. We'll see it again this Friday. Final Fantasy Friday, baby. We're back. Or at least that's the plan. God, it keeps making me nervous about the stability of stream sometimes. But anyway, yeah, so as I was saying, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Yeah. You have the dark type here, called the evil type in Japanese, but there's no light type really. Is that stretch to say psychic or fairy are the light type, but they're kind of close, you know? I mean, they both have some reaction to the dark type, one way or the other, so it makes sense that way too, but it's kind of a stretch. I guess when you have a being like Jirachi, Mew, you know, beings of light, Celebi, who totally would have been a fairy type had the fairy type been around in Gen 2, but anyway, when you have such beings, right, you can see why you would associate the type with that. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it, Tajigen. But anyway. Alright. Let's go back to Hotel Seto. Dawn is approaching. Dawn is approaching! Ooh, she's coming all the way from the Sinnoh region! I'm not gonna stop making that bloody joke, am I? You're back, Khaiden! Do you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? No way. Hard to say. Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumiose. You are breaking Mega Crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain all volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's also innocent if you've seen Corbin when he got angry. It's terrifying! What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office. Alone, please. I'll be waiting. Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? Yes, it was. Corbin himself. I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff, Khaiden. I'm sorry I can do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. Don't worry. I really trust that fellow now. I really trust him now. Of course, I shouldn't be too trusting either. So yeah, few internet frames drop right there, speaking of scuff. But we are at the end of the stream right now, actually, Tajigen. We're actually gonna end it right here. Taking it easy like that. I went over time for sure. I was aiming for about 3 hours or so, but we kept going for the Rust Syndicate line, so that's good right there. We did 3 Rogue Megas, 3 Rust Syndicate jobs, some side quests in between as well, right? We took a long time taking down each of the Rogue Megas. Also, each fight is tough, takes a moment. Tough not just because of the mechanics, how hard those Rogue Megas can hit, but also chipping away at their health. They're tanky. They gotta be tanky, right? Given their nature, I think. So it makes it take longer. But yeah, expect another Legend CA stream next week, most likely. It's all FF14 from here, not counting the TSZ streams and all that, as I keep mentioning them here and there. But alright. Let's go to the Satsudan screen. Oh wait, the schedule screen first. My catgirl self will be back this Friday for more Shadowbringers MSQ. Stuff like either current quests, and we'll get to the role quests maybe. When we get to them, we'll be prioritizing them as well. I'm gonna try to sort of go back and forth between them. Maybe have some... make some sense in the way they go into the story we're telling, let's say. If that makes any sense. So yeah. Make sure to tune in for that, and then a detour completely. On Sunday, a crafting stream. A stream in which we do nothing but crafting the entire time. I'm aiming for a minimum of 5 hours. Scuff and all that aside, cutting things short and all that. We may be more than that because it's gonna hook me in, most likely, but we'll see. Certainly not 14 hours again, my goodness. But you never know. You never know how it can hook you in. We shall see, we shall see. I might have some other things to take care of on that Sunday. But yeah. For this stream though, that's gonna be it. Over on the Twitch side of things, at the Purple Dimension, we won't be doing a raid today. We're just gonna end it like this. Back to the regular schedule in many ways, Tajigen. Though, you know, it's not always 2 F14 streams on the week, but yeah. Remember, I am gonna set a poll as I'm trying to think of ideas. Unless you do have some ideas, do tell me. Tell me on Discord. Say it on the Discord, like general server and all that, but I'm gonna run a poll for you all soon. I guess it's gonna be a poll in multiple places because it will be on, like Twitter, Blue Sky, and I'll probably run a Discord poll of sorts, maybe a straw poll, but I should use the native features of like Twitter and Blue Sky. Otherwise, having you click a link there is gonna be like, eh. But I'm gonna narrow it down to some choices that you can choose from. And, you know, it's supposed to be your choice. That was a subathon incentive, but I guess I could choose a thing of my own, but I still plan to do reading streams besides that. It will depend on how they do, of course, on how I feel about them and things like that, but at the very least we have that one from the subathon. Go be met. So yeah. And there is still another stream of your choice because we got the 20 subs, and that can be anything. So I guess I'll do the same thing. I'll narrow it down to some games we can do, or really categories. I can have karaoke be a thing there, actually. And you can choose if it's gonna be that. Maybe a stream before the end of the year or so. But I'll narrow it down to about 4 games or so, right? And games or categories or things to do, and we'll choose from there. I feel like it could be a Satsudan stream, just a Satsudan and nothing else but Satsudan. Reacting to something? Reacting to specific types of videos or something like that? It's been forever since we've done something of the sort. Not counting events like Gamescom and yeah, the Game Awards are incoming. You know, I'm actually unsure if I'll be able to go stream it, given that it kind of goes into the TSE stream schedule, and if anything, we might even do it over there. It's a bit tricky, but I would love to go stream it, of course. I would love to do a reaction stream, go stream official. Either way, I feel like I should sign up. But if my internet can behave itself, because it keeps being weird, man. Hopefully you're not seeing these frame drops and it's not buffering for you, but I'm really unsure. It's unacceptable, right? It's unacceptable. Although, overall, in a 3.5 hour stream, which is what we had today, well, it was chill, all things considered. Let's chill out for the rest of the week, except when we're not chilling out, given the excitement of what we're doing and the difficulty of what we're doing as well. No, I do mean to have another, like, Tales of Mystery stream sooner than later. I guess before that, we're gonna end up just having another New Horizons stream, which I still want to do, of course, for the update in the middle of January. But anyway, that's gonna be it for the stream today, Tajigen. It's been absolutely lovely. I'll see you on the weekend for the rest of the week and all that, alright? And while my internet is weird again and dropping frames left and right, yeah, I'll just leave you. Hopefully you can hear me. My god, what is happening with it? Anyway, as I always say when I end it, thank you, Tajigen. お疲れ様でした。